30th. There it is! He did it! A 40-70 season! Most home runs in a season in Braves history. And this one is hit into right center, and it is not coming back. My goodness. 8-3 Atlanta. The crowd. Oh, man. Time to eat. That will do it.
High fly ball, deep left field, back to the wall, and it's gone! Austin Riley hit them where it hurts!
See you later. The 5-8 at 421 feet.
Great job throwing that bad leg on a tough slide.
High and deep to left. Kiss that baby goodbye.
Got 2/3 the way up the pool. Nailed that one. And that's going to end the night for Wheeler, so they did.
Field. Money Mike spread the wealth to all parts of the ballpark.
Braves win! I've never seen a play like that. Oh! Braves even up the series.
This is hit well to center field. A big fly for the Big Bear. And Atlanta has the lead.
What I say, he's been all over the fastball. The swing at him is right here.
There it is. Number 277 for number 99, Spencer Strider. The most strikeouts in a single season in Atlanta Braves history. 1-2. Struck him out. 95 miles per hour for Max Fried. Saying goodbye to Trey.
Senior right down the middle. Charlie Morton, 11 punch outs through 6.
And the Braves walk it off.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back. Night 2 of Braves Nationals. Appreciate y'all being here. Make sure you're hitting that like button. See if we can get to that 100 likes pretty quicker than we did last night. We barely scraped by on getting that 100 likes, but we did, so we appreciate you. So welcome in, everybody. My name is CeeLo. On the Go at CeeLo is our YouTube channel. We do Atlanta Braves baseball here. This is our second game. Coming up on Friday night will be our third game of the week. And we appreciate every single one of y'all that came out last night. What a great turnout we had. And we're looking for a good turnout tonight. What we're going to be bringing you tonight is the Braves versus the Nationals. We're going to bring you the live Bally Sports audio. Plus, we're going to be bringing you the MLB Gameday 3D. Hoping to have a good time tonight. We'll see if it runs nice and smoothly. But hope everybody is having fun. Oh, let me get back to the... oh, what happened to my... There it is. Braves are 31-21, and the Washington Nationals are 24-29. 1 second here as I get the lineups posted here. I forgot to do that. 1 second, and we'll have that going. And then we'll get it going here, and we'll talk about today's game. We have a special pitcher tonight for the Braves, and we'll get into that here in just a second as well. But hope everybody's doing well. Happy hump day for every single one of you guys. If you were here last night with us, it was a pitcher's duel. Didn't think it was going to be a pitcher's duel, but we were. And now we are this will be interesting tonight. Two pitchers that really are not doing well. One we don't know about, and the other one for the Nationals not doing so well. But we saw what happened last night with one of their Nationals pitchers not doing a good night and had his record high on strikeouts last night. So that was it. But if y'all joined us last night, we watched the Big Bear take one to left field together. And then Kelnick came up and put the sac fly with a 2-0 shutout of the Washington Nationals. So hopefully we can get it back here. So the football extra nerd says, hello, howdy, I'm streaming the Guardians game tonight. It was a home run derby last night for the Guardians, including second 438-foot homer by Naylor. Nice. Well, good luck to you, man. Baseball is fun to stream. So keep on hitting that like button for us and keep on subscribing. Let's take a look at the Washington Nationals lineup. Abrams, Thomas, Winker, Garcia, Ruiz, Rosario back in the lineup tonight in left field. Senzel, Gallo, Young, and Gore is the pitcher for the Nationals. And his record is, I hope I have the right person in there because I don't remember. Yeah, MacKenzie Gore. He's 3-4 with a 3.03 ERA for the Washington Nationals. So MacKenzie Gore is the starting pitcher for your Washington Nationals. And now,
the starting lineup for your Atlanta Braves. Led by the manager, number 43, Brian Snitker.
All right, so there is the head coach, Brian Snit. Ozzie Albies is going to be taking the leadoff duty tonight. Ozzie Albies will be taking the leadoff at second base. Austin Riley there in the 2-hole at third base. Marcell Arizona, the big hero last night. The Ace, member for 1 month. What's up, man? Make go check out my man, the Ace. He does Yankees baseball, so make sure you check him out. But thanks for being a member for 1 month, man. Appreciate you. Marcell Ozuna at DH, Matty O at first base, D-Train at catcher, Adam Duvall at right field, Michael Harris is going to be at center field, Orlando Arcia at shortstop, Jared Kelnick here at left field, and then the starting pitcher tonight, Spencer Schwellenbach, called up from Double-A. The Braves felt he was ready for a major league start. Good team to start against with the Nationals. Because, of course, we tried some pitchers here to fill this other role, and Schwellenbach, major league, triple and minor league career, 110 innings pitched to 8.7 K to 9 pitch innings strikeouts. So hopefully that's a good thing, but they're going to bring this boy up and take a look to see what he can do coming from Double-A. So there is your lineups for your Atlanta Braves. There is your lineups for the Washington Nationals. Keep hitting that like button for us and subscribing to the channel. Make sure you guys are ready for some more Atlanta Braves baseball tonight against the Washington Nationals. Let's bring in the Valley Network. Let you listen in to Pregame
the most nervous
on Valley Network.
As nervous as I was, my family was also there in the stands that night, and they were 100 times more nervous than I was. I don't think my mom sat down the entire night. We had a chance to run across his family in the tunnel before we came out here, and they're so excited. They're incredibly, I think, nervous, but
rightfully so.
Yeah, rightfully so. But
ready? Let's go.
The kid has shown that he's got something. He's got a reason to be here, and he's got to go out. He's got to settle in. They'll settle in. We'll all settle
Matty
in.
F.
And score some runs
here
really early.
Yeah, early runs would be nice. We'll get to the keys of the game here in a little while, but
Tease.
Yes, I'm teasing it.
We are learning television out here.
Do we have any our keys like
What's
that?
that?
No,
I don't know what my keys are.
Peter, do you have your phone out?
Yes.
Because I need you to take your
always.
phone out.
Okay, no.
Braves fans,
this QR code on the screen for a chance to check in and chill. Coors Light is prizing out the ultimate Braves experience by treating you and a guest to a Coors Light hotel room located in the Battery, Atlanta, and tickets to a game. We have plenty more after the break. Stick with us.
All right, so a little commercial break. Let's take care of some homework here every time. Thank you for those subscribes as well. Every time our Atlanta Braves pitchers strike out a Washington National today, you're going to see this on the screen and hear this. There it is. You want to put K's in the chat. That is your homework today. K's, fill this chat with K's. And the letter K. Members, you have your own K. So anytime you hear the chop noise, we have chop. Put the axes or whatever you need to put in the chat to get the chat going. So I hope everybody's ready for tonight's game. And appreciate everybody being here so early. What's up, Lane? What's going on? Floyd is here. And the football extraordinaire, he's going to go do some stuff. Lenny, what's going on? Let's go, Braves. Samuel says, let's go. He's ready to start. Braden is here. Floyd is here. The Ace is here. Matty F, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Samuel, who else here? Tim was here. What's up, everybody? And all the Ninja Watchers watching. Hello. And Troy, what's going on? Dropping those chops there during the intro. David Thomas is here. What's going on? And Gary W. Morris as well. Appreciate everybody being here. Make sure you say hi to me in the chat. We love to see new folks on the channel. And we'd love for you to subscribe to our channel as well. If you want to become a member, the link is in the pinned message above. If you want to become a member to have access to all those fun emojis that we have for all our friends. So the more members we get, the more emojis we can have and the more stuff we can play with. But pretty much cover all the starters that we have on our team. And we have a lot of fun things that we do. But should be interesting to see how this kid reacts here to the top of the order for Abrams, who's been on fire. He was on fire last night as well. And Thomas and Winker should be, for these first three guys, it's going to be history watching this kid do. So we're all going to be here together. Let's go, Mark. Welcome back from last night. William, what's going on? How you doing? Good to see you. Mountain Billy said he's lurking. Good deal, man. Fran, hello. Welcome in. Glad to see some new folks talking and saying hi. We love to say hi to some new folks. So this should be an interesting night. We can all remember, if this kid becomes something and becomes like a big-time ace, we'll be like, you know what? We all hung together and watched this kid throw his first Major League Baseball game together. So interested to see how this goes. I'm interested. Hope we get a win tonight. Hope the bats go strong for this kid. And hope we get maybe another Ozuna home run, who was the big hero last night. I got a hot take for you. All right, let's see what it is. What you got? A hot take. He says he's got a hot take for us. But we are going to be doing the MLB Gameday 3D. That'll be on the screen when the game starts. So we got about 15 minutes before that happens. But if you were here last night, hi, what's up? Hello, hello. Everybody say hi to Spain. Everybody say hi to Spain. I love home runs. Oh, and me too. We put runs on the board when we do that. So, yeah, become a member. It's get those emojis for your own personal use during any stream. We change those up as well during the games. So that should be fun. But let's bring back the Valley Sports here. Let's go.
Now we get to find out how good these guys really are.
Exactly right. You get to see the numbers and how they compare and just how
they should be the MVP this year, the way he's playing. Go Clemson, beat Georgia.
Oh my goodness, it's
You want your own emoji?
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
It really is.
The flag? You mean move the flag to Spain or something? So let's do it. Let's see. Who do you got winning tonight? Is the Murph off tonight? Yes. D-Train is in the lineup tonight. D-Train in the lineup tonight. So we'll get our trains going when he comes up to bat as well. But appreciate everybody hanging out. Hit that like button, y'all. If there are 40 of us here, let's see if we can get to 44 likes before the game starts. At 44 likes, we're going to honor Dale. We're going to honor Hank Aaron.
Mr. Page intentionally walked
Hank Aaron, 44 likes.
to face Josh Gibson in the World Series. I mean, can
You got
you
racing on the
imagine?
brain.
Let it know a little bit.
Mr. Woodrow, what's up?
I wish we had a video of that. That would have been absolutely amazing. Willie Mays, Roy Campanella, Satchel Paige, and Jackie Robinson are among the players whose stats have changed as well.
Braves
so
win
when you look
2-1.
at those record books, you're going to see some different names in there, and that is much deserved. These guys are amazing.
That's
they were
right, man.
amazing.
Yeah.
Obviously, they dealt with a lot over
All
the
right,
time.
good deal,
but
football.
You think about these stats as a whole, and it's like, oh my gosh, these
Satchel
guys
Paige pitched till he was
deserved it
60
all.
years old.
Yeah, his arm did not fall off.
Officially, it's in the record book. You look at the ages, go all the way down. I think it was 58.
Yeah. By the way, Hank Aaron played in the Negro
John
League
Sutton,
for
eat
a
your
minute
heart
as well,
out.
but his stats are not moving over. We'll wrap things up on the other side. It's almost time for forward keys of the game.
All right, so every 44 likes, we're going to honor Hank Aaron. So when you see me put those 44s, members, you got your own 44, but we're going to fill this chat with 44s. Hopefully we can do it twice before this game ends. That means we'll definitely get to almost 100 likes. So every 44 likes, we're going to honor Hank Aaron here. Sometimes we have to bring in Hank Aaron when we're in a tight spot, and he kind of helps us through and get some runs. But that is your homework. And let me see who you got winning today. I got somebody you're predicting already. Braden said Braves win 7-5. David Thomas is going Braves 2-1. Let me see who you got as your winner tonight. Ethan says Braves win 7-0, predicting another shutout. There you go. That's good. Hammer and Hank. What's up, Mr. Woodrow? Good to see you. But keep on hitting that like button for us. Keep on hitting that subscribe if you're new. And you're going to love this channel, y'all. We have one of the best Braves channel there is. I wish I could do all the games for you, but we do a lot of stuff and also work a full-time job. So I got to take some time off every once in a while. I'll give you a break. But we try to bring them at least 2 to 3 games a week here on our channel. This is game number 2. Friday will be game number 3. And then we'll take a look at the schedule next week to see what it looks like. But appreciate everybody being here. These Wednesday night games are on, so we take advantage of it. So thank you for another subscriber. Appreciate that. Thank you, guys. We're trying to get to 13,325 tonight. That'll be our goal. I don't know if we'll get there or not, but 13,325 subs. So there's our goal tonight to get to there. So with our night 2 of streaming baseball on the channel. So can't wait to see the 3D. If you haven't seen the 3D yet, it is fun. It is amazing. And we're going to try some different cameras tonight. So we'll see how it goes. Let's go. Hello, CeeLo. Let's go, Spencer. Drew Schwellenbach, 23 years old, 6'1". Let's go, Braves. Black Sheep, what's going on? Why do baseball games always start at 4:20 California time? Well, because it's Eastern, 6:20 Eastern. Or it's Central, 7:20 Eastern. So, but yeah, D-Train, Adam Duvall, Kalanick all in the lineup tonight. And I guess Murph's going to take the night off after playing a couple games straight in a row.
Things up. Welcome back in. Colin McHugh, Peter Moylan, and Nick Green here with you guys. Let's get straight to the 4 keys of the game. Peter, what do you have?
Well, it's a fun one today. I want to see a Selly. I want to see him celebrate. Go 5 innings. Get yourself a W today. Get rid of those first inning nerves. We've all got them. We've all had them. You're going to be just fine.
Selly, I like it.
You get that first out, and you realize it's just baseball again.
You can just breathe a little bit, right? Yeah, for me, it's also about Spencer. It's going to be, we talked about, he's got a 5-pitch mix. He can kind of do a lot of things. Got a really good fastball. He's not a thumber like me, but when him and Travis can figure out which of those secondary pitches is the most effective and be able to go to it in those 2 strike counts, be able to get those punchies when he needs them, he's going to have a good day.
Yeah, Eastern time, 7:20.
Get out to a good start. First time through the order has been a problem for MacKenzie
Hit that
Gore.
like button for us as you're coming in.
Moves on. The Braves have not been great early on as far as their offense is concerned. So hopefully we get some early offense today. Spencer Schwellenbach's big league debut is just minutes away. By the way, he's the first Brave to debut this year and the 3rd from the Braves 2021 draft class. The other 2, Dylan Dodd and A.J. Smith-Shawver. Brandon Gotton, C.J. Nikowski, and Hannah Yates will be on the call. First pitch is coming up next.
All right, 8 minutes to your first pitch. Speaking of first pitch, what will Schwelly's pitch be? Is it going to be a fastball straight down the middle? Hopefully not a home run. What is it going to be, your first pitch? Guess the first pitch of the game. Let me see what you got. What is the first pitch of the game tonight for your Atlanta Braves? Schwellenbach making his first Major League Baseball start. Mark says ball. George says strike. You know he's going to be nervous. So, but it'd be nice to throw a nice fastball right down the middle. Strikeout, Matty F says. It'll be a swell one. Oh, I look how you did that one there, Mr. Woodrow. It'll be swell. Fastball and a strike, Ethan says. Billy says, hail. What's up, man? Football guy says strike as well. Has there been any National fans in the chat? I don't think so. But if you are a National fan, make sure you say hi. We honor all fans in this chat. So $5, Duvall gets a homer. Groovy Doovy is what we call Duvall. Pop out, not a strikeout. Okay, pop out. Gotcha. All right, that's good. First pitch strike hit and a pop out. So Lane laughing over there. So yeah, we'll see what it is. Groovy Doovy. He had the first base hit last night down left field line. Strike fastball, David says. All right, so we got our predictions in. You got our balls and strikes in. Now we're ready for the ball game. So we're ready to have some fun. Make sure you guys are liking this stream, y'all, and hitting that subscribe button. So we're almost 3 more to 13,310. We're at 30 likes, so 14 likes to go to 44. Phillies won today, so we got to keep on winning. We can't let them get any more ground on us. Star Wars, what's up, man? Good to see you. Just waiting on the 3D. Welcome in, guys. If you're just coming in, we'll be bringing the MLB Live Game Day 3D to you as soon as the boys take the field and the first pitch is about to happen. We got about 5 more minutes before the first pitch. Hope everybody's ready to have some fun tonight. Play ball. That's right, David. All right, let's go back. We got to catch up to them. Yeah, I know we do, Mark.
You're watching Valley Sports, the home of the Braves and Hawks.
It's been an eventful week so far in the A. Monday, Braves fans saw 2 All-Stars return to the hot corner and behind the dish. Last night, Atlanta got back to 10 games over 500 thanks to yet another gem from Magnificent Max. And then you
Maximus.
Tonight, a new chapter of Braves history gets written as one of Atlanta's top prospects,
Schwellenbach,
makes his big league debut.
Schwelly.
The clock thickens. It's the Nats against the Braves coming up next.
Let's go. There was a fight today. Oh, nice. Bench is cleared. Gary, a.k.a. Bama, says curve. All right.
Atlanta Braves baseball on Valley Sports is presented by Truist. Game 3 of the series between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. Braves getting back on the winning side of things yesterday with yet another shutout victory, 2-0. And tonight, that man,
what number is he? Let's see what number he is.
Major League debut. Always an exciting thing. Welcome to the broadcast booth, everybody. Brandon Gaudin, CJ Nitkowski back with you. CJ, it's something you went through. Obviously, all these current Braves went through. You get to make your debut. He does it in front of the home fans, 23 years of age. A big night for Spencer Schwellenbach.
Awesome, Black Sheep.
It certainly is, and no doubt he's got those butterflies right now working. And it's not a soft landing either, right? This is obviously an important spot. The Braves are trying to figure out who can be their 5th starter. And so now he gets that opportunity. We take a look at kind of what we know about Schwellenbach. And, of course,
Mark, rewind. I showed the lineups right before we came to this scene here. So rewind just a little bit.
At Nebraska, and kind of fun
or I can go over here just a little bit.
Athletic, and what does that now play like as a pitcher in the big leagues? He was a 2nd-round pick, and so far in the minor leagues this season, he's been dominant, especially the 2 starts that he had at AA.
But he skips AAA, so straight from AA up to the big club. It's going to be a fun night here at Truist Park to watch Spencer Schwellenbach.
And that's something that we've done a lot lately is go from AA to Major League the major leagues and skipping the AAA. So We'll see how he does. The Stripers are probably like, seriously? We don't get to have them? But when they need it, we need it. Take me out to the ball game. We'll be doing the 7th inning stretch at the between the 7th inning there. So make sure you stick around at least till that. That's a fun time. And then Friday night, we're going to be doing right here, Braves versus the Athletics. Friday night baseball. You know what happens on Friday night baseball, Maddie, right? We do Friday night fireworks. So make sure you guys stick around for Friday night fireworks on Friday nights against the A's. And hopefully we're raising a victory flag against them as well. So stick with us on Friday. We'll be doing another stream. So that should be up on Thursday night. So just look for that. Make sure your notifications are on all the time. But here is the lineup for the Braves. I'll do it really quick for you guys. I won't be able to see it. But here it is. Lineup for the Braves. Ozzie Albies, Austin Riley, Marcell Ozuna, Matt Olson, D-Train, Groovy Doovy Duvall, Michael Harris, Arcia, and Kelnick. Kleenex in left field. And pitching tonight, Schwellenbach makes his very first starts. For the Nationals, if you just missed the lineups, it's Abrams, Thomas, Winker, Garcia, Ruiz, Rosario back in the lineup today, Senzel, Gallo, Young. And the pitcher is MacKenzie Gore for the Nationals. So there is your lineups. You're ready for the first pitch. I'm ready for the first pitch. We're going to watch this guy make history, y'all.
Couple of days, gorgeous night for baseball at Truist Park. Washington Nationals, Atlanta Braves, Game 3 of a 4-game
Washington about to get smashed. This kid is legit. You'll see it tonight. I've seen him, this kid pitch. Great mix of 5 pitches. That's what they did say.
Equalizer yesterday, a 2-0 victory behind a great performance from Max Fried. And tonight, Atlanta will trot out Spencer Schwellenbach to make his major league debut. And he will be opposed by MacKenzie Gore on the other side for the Washington Nationals.
Mr. Woodrow says, sounds solid to me.
2 days away from his 24th birthday.
Here we go. 23 years old. And his number is 56. Schwellenbach, number 56.
His parents there on the
Schwelly.
Right. His fiance in there as well. I'm sure a lot of nerves from that crew as Schwellenbach gets ready to toe this rubber for the first time. 2 starts in Double-A. He skipped Triple-A, and here he is, CJ.
And no doubt the family more nervous than he is right now. He will have some of those butterflies that comes with the territory. But how about these numbers in the minor leagues so far? Just absolute domination. The 2 starts that he had at Double-A, 17 strikeouts to 1 walk. And that is certainly a good sign of what you want to see. Now, see how it plays out here against the Washington Nationals. But what an awesome moment for he and his family.
Before we get the lineup for the Nationals, here are the Ford keys. CJ, take it away.
Welcome to the show. I mean, obviously, this is the biggest moment, the one that you dreamed
welcome to the
about
show,
as a
kid.
And so it is happening right now for Spencer. So a big welcome to him. We look forward to seeing what he can do. And how about
he could be the new kid.
MacKenzie Gore on the other side.
Remember we used to call
has allowed 9 stolen bases
what's his
this
name?
year. Thinking about the Braves getting on
kid.
base and putting some pressure on him. And if we see another close game like we saw last night,
all right, let's go.
Like
let's get this fun time started.
Could be a big part of tonight's win that we're going to see here this evening.
And here is the lineup for the Nationals presented by your local Toyota dealers. Once again, it's Abrams at the top, followed by Thomas. Jesse Winker will DH and bat third. And Luis Garcia, after a day off yesterday, will clean up for Davey Martinez and company.
All right, here we go. Let's see how far our thing is behind today. So CJ Abrams.
Spencer
sitting there. There hasn't showed anybody on there yet. It might be a little bit.
Years old. And one of the Braves' top prospects throws his
the first pitch, ball outside.
Outside. As far as the
first pitch, ball outside.
To see from him?
Yeah, we've heard about the mid to upper 90s.
Sync it up. I wanted to hear the live first pitch.
Sounds like that slider may be the better of the 2 breaking balls.
Here we go. We're gonna sync it back up here. Here we go. The pitch.
And the changeup kind of acts like a split. And so we'll see how that
2-0.
works. And of course, you also have the cutter in there as well. That
All right, boy. Let's go.
Pitch.
So
It's a deep repertoire from what we understand, and we'll see ultimately what he decides to do and how it plays against these big league hitters.
Those were his parents, Jay and Robin. So you said you think
strike. There you go. First strike.
Spencer himself.
Not even close. Like, you have those emotions, but then you realize later.
There you go. Now you get. Yeah, you got your strike, son. Let's go.
And the things they go through, especially mom and dad. I mean, after
they're gonna be showing mom and dad a lot.
Watching your baby boy out there.
The pitch.
Nerve-wracking.
Foul ball.
Fouled back.
So whoever picked ball, congratulations, pick up your bobblehead on the way out tonight.
You were still allowed to smoke.
Your Schwelly bobblehead.
My parents were smokers.
Keep hitting that like button, y'all, and try to get to 44 likes to honor Hank Aaron.
Times have changed.
2-2 count.
This is a no-smoking facility. The 2-2 from Schwellenbach. And fouled off by
Foul.
Andrews. But quite a story for Schwellenbach.
35 likes. Let's keep it going, y'all. Schwelly. We're calling him Schwelly, Cherry. Schwelly.
13 scoreless innings, 17 strikeouts, just one walk. 24
Swashbuckler. Swashbuckler? Is that his name? That's his nickname? Swashbuckler? The pitch.
Out to center field, Harris.
Popped up, Michael Harris. Can of corn. There you go, baby.
Racetrack defense for the Washington Nationals, or rather for the Atlanta Braves. Michael Harris, Duvall out in right, Kelnick in left.
Everybody's doing well. One down. One down.
Sean Murphy started the last 2 days. Felt good.
Lane Thomas up to bat here for the Washington Nationals.
Catcher rotation.
Pitch number 7 in his Major League Baseball career. The pitch. Outside ball slider.
Along the way, you kind of take a deep breath, right? Schwellenbach gets that first out. You breathe a little easier.
And then you want that first inning. And
appreciate everybody being here. Hit that like button for us.
Thinking about walking off the field after
the pitch.
That first inning and what you remember about it. And a lot of times, guys,
there you go, baby. 4-seam fastball. We'll take it. 1-1.
Great big league ballpark with great fans. And try to, the idea of remaining present, a huge challenge when you're in this.
Lane Thomas batting 188.
Lane Thomas
fouls
foul. 1-2.
What's up, Jake?
I think from a psychological standpoint, one of the things that has to help him, one, he was a position player, right? So you get a guy who played in the middle infield, and also he was a closer in college.
We need a K, that's right.
Mentality.
Get him right here, Schwelly.
Situation like this.
First big league strikeout for Spencer Schwellenbach. 2-1.
K's in the chat for the kid.
And he does it on that slider, and as we mentioned, that was the pitch that we had heard about when it comes to the breaking balls that was going to be the most effective. He starts it down the middle and finishes.
Nice.
And a good back pick there by Travis d'Arnaud.
Born May 31st
up to bat.
2007.
Jesse Winker
was a high school phenom there. And then he goes and plays in Nebraska. CJ
the
mentioned.
Pitch.
And
ground ball back to Wink. Back to Schwelly. Schwelly to Olsen. Let's go, kid. Let's go, kid.
Spencer Schwellenbach.
Let's go, kid. There you go. All right. Look good. Good job, Schwelly. All right, hi all. Hope you're well. Hope been well. Awesome, Alex P. Good to see you. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. My name is CeeLo. On the Go with CeeLo is our baseball channel. We do Atlanta Braves baseball right here. It's the home of the champions. I got my shirt on tonight. But hope everybody's doing well. Happy Hump Day Wednesday for you guys. Hope everybody's doing well. And we're going to be bringing you live MLB Gameday 3D. This is based off of MLB TV. You can have this as well. It is a paid subscription. I'm going to mute you here. Go Braves. You can do it here in a second. It's a paid subscription by MLB TV. It's if you have MLB TV, you have access to this MLB 3D. So make sure you guys are watching. This is based off the Google StatCast cam at every ballpark. And it tracks all the home runs and all the way the balls go and everything. So it's a wonderful, wonderful thing to use. And I hope you guys enjoy it. So hit that like button. Keep on hitting that subscribe. And it's coming up. Ozzy Albies up to bat. And then Austin Riley and Marcell Ozuna. So let me get those set here so you guys know when that is. All right, here we go.
Atlanta Braves baseball is brought to you by Ford. Visit your local Ford dealer.
Couldn't ask for a better inning.
Atlanta Braves. By Xfinity. Stream Braves baseball with Xfinity.
Couldn't ask for a better inning.
Live once. And by Delta Airlines.
Let's get a hit, Ozzy. That's right. Let's get the chop going. Let's get it going.
Spencer Schwellenbach and his parents passed that first test. And now on to the bottom of the first inning. See if they can get Spencer some run support here. Ozzy Albies leading things off. MacKenzie Gore is the pitcher, the lefty tonight.
First pitch foul.
Washington Nationals. And here's the lineup that Gore faces.
You have $100. A hit on him, huh?
Will be the first three. It's all brought to you by your local Toyota dealers.
And with some consistency now, looks like Ozzy leading off against lefties, as we've talked about. It was Michael yesterday against the righty.
Popped up, center field. That's going to drop. That's going to drop. Ground rule double. Let's go.
For a ground rule double. A good start for Ozzy Albies and the Atlanta Braves.
Let's go, Ozzy.
This year with Ozzy, that sometimes he takes these nice, slow, controlled swings.
So the wall bounces over the fence. It's a ground rule double. Let's go, Ozzy. All right, Austin Riley. Let me see those MVPs in the chat. Go, Ozzy.
And MacKenzie Gore, third major league season. This is his
your night tonight, Riley.
Big league start. And Riley fouls this out.
Foul ball off to the right side.
Yeah, from this left,
yeah, baby.
Fastball, it is sat at 97 miles an hour. This year. He's got a curveball in there, slider, changeup as well. You can see the overall numbers, like a lot of these.
MacKenzie Gore was acquired in the Juan Soto trade, I guess, to New York.
See that note there. He and C.J. Abrams came across
to San Diego. San Diego.
And James Wood, who may be the best of the group, still in the minor leagues and absolutely tearing it up. So one of the rare times where a superstar gets traded for multiple minor leaguers, and it seems to be working out pretty well here so far for the Nationals.
Austin Riley here. Batting .232.
Riley is hitless so far in the series.
Pitch.
Fouls off
another foul ball.
Racetrack defense. So you saw
Go Braves. Now you can do it, Green Bay.
Back out and left tonight. Senzel, Gallo, third and first. Abrams and Garcia up the middle, and Ruiz behind the dish.
Well, is it not working?
Swing and a miss. Good slide.
And Riley goes down swinging. That's the second time. Last night in the first inning, he went down swinging as well.
Just to get some chase pretty consistently, he's going to leave that.
All right, Auto Parts, your turn. Oh, that's perfect. I'm going to get that soundbite.
Same thing with the curveball.
I'm going to get that soundbite. Thank you, Mr. Woodrow, for that idea. That is amazing. I'm getting that.
Now the man who helped provide the first run of the night last night in the 2-0 victory with a homer, Marcell Ozuna.
The Big Bear in the chat, y'all. Let me see those bears.
Marcell, what a season. 309, 16 homers to lead the National League. 48 runs driven in, second most in baseball behind Cleveland's Jose Ramirez.
The pitch. Foul ball. 1-1.
Here's the homer from last night in the 7th.
Big spot.
Come on, Big Bear.
Marcell, as he gets that pitch pretty much right in the middle of the plate from Jacob Barnes, and an absolute no-doubter out there to left field to get the Braves on the board and to back the great outing of Max Fried with his 8 shutout innings.
And Fried sensational yet again.
The pitch. Inside 2-1. Ozzy Albies at second.
Shutout of the season. Most in baseball. And the Braves also the only team in baseball not to be shut out themselves this year.
So plus minus a 9.
Yes.
There's Maximus in the dugout.
Max gets what Tom Glavine likes to call a dig me day, right?
That's right. Those are the best days after a big outing as a starter.
The pitch.
Go do your work, enjoy the game. And
another foul ball. Counts even at 2 now. Appreciate y'all coming in. Hit that like button for us. And subscribe to the channel.
I mean, both of those guys, we were talking about it on the pregame show.
And we're at 40 likes. 4 more to honor Hank Aaron.
The 10 starts
here in the bottom of the first. 4 more likes.
There was not a single no decision in there. They went 8-2 as a group with an ERA in the 1s.
That's a lot of dig me days.
Outside. 3-2.
Full count to Marcell Ozuna.
All right, here, baby. Let's go. Come on, Ozuna.
Payoff pitch with Ozzy at second base. And we'll do it again.
It's almost swung too late there. Foul ball. One down here. Ozzy Albies at second.
See if the Braves can score early.
I saw
here because
AAA team for the Braves are starting David
for
Fletcher as pitcher today. Interesting. What's up, John? Good to see you, man. 3-2, 1 out. The pitch.
And
another foul ball. What an at-bat here. Pitch number 7 coming up.
Who easily has the best belt in the league.
Hands down.
My favorite part about it is that at each loop you see a complete color change. There's no overlap.
Series versus the Nationals. Braves offense in the 7th inning, 7 for 11, 6 runs.
That is so
All
clean.
other innings,
Big
6
Bear's
for
got some
49,
flash.
0 runs. Steps off
dancing
and
in
looks
the
at
box.
Ozzy.
Kind of like Jolly Rancher colors.
That's a good call.
Wear him down, big fella.
And
That's
so
right,
shiny,
man.
Get the glare popping off. Another
The
3-2.
pitch.
And another foul ball.
Wow.
That was
Another
the 8th
foul.
pitch of the at-bat.
Well, he definitely has some velocity separation that you have to deal with here with MacKenzie Gore, and we've already seen it throughout this at-bat. I mentioned the mid to high 90s fastball.
MacKenzie Gore already up to
Curveball
14
obviously being a
pitches.
slower breaking pitch. He's thrown that slider at the top of the zone, and Marcell so far has put up a good fight.
The pitch.
He
And
does
got
win
him
the battle, though,
there.
does Gore.
Swinging on a
With a
changeup.
changeup down
But a heck of an
stairs. So
at-bat by the
back-to-back
Big
strikeouts
Bear
for
getting
Gore.
that pitch count up. All right, Matty O, let's go, baby. Matt has a
you have
redeem. It's
Schwellenbach
redeem
making his
Matt.
debut against the Nationals here, but you have MacKenzie Gore, a guy who made his debut against
He
the
has an
Atlanta
emoji as
Braves,
well.
Ironically, back on April 15th of 2022.
Let's go,
when
Matty
he was in
O.
San Diego before that trade to the Nationals. So it always means a little something extra for the lefty when he faces the Braves. This is the 4th time he's gone against them in his young career.
And he has been good
1-0.
in these spots right here. with runners in
232,
scoring
8
position,
homers,
overall
29
185
RBIs.
average. When he gets down to 2 outs,
Likes to be nice for a
the number
nice
drops
big
to
home run
130.
right here. The pitch. Foul. One count to Matty O.
See the bottom right of your screen. Matt Olson's been heating up. 312 over the last 16 games, including 11 driven in.
Ooh,
He still
caught
has not
the
hit a
outside of the
first-inning
zone.
home
1 and
run
2.
this year, something he did 12 times in 2023. One-two from Gore. Count even.
Well, you think about the left-on-left matchup here for MacKenzie Gore. Batting average pretty much even, 256 to 255. OPS actually higher for lefties. And the big one is he walks lefties at a much higher rate. For a left-handed starter, kind of interesting. Nearly 3 times as much as he walks righties.
Well, and now he's
Side
threatening
ball.
to potentially walk the lefty Olson.
All right, 3-2. Curveball. What's up, Shady Lane? What's going on, man? Good to see you. Left on left. Pull it.
7th-year skipper Davey Martinez was there when they won that title in 2019.
The pitch. And he struck him out.
Back-to-back
He was
strikeouts
stepping
from
back when he
Gore
swung.
after the
How are you going
leadoff
to...
double from Albies? Scoreless after 1. Schwellenbach back to work.
Schwelly coming back out there. Appreciate everybody being here. Thanks so much for hanging out tonight. Thanks for the subscribes. Thanks for the likes. Let's see. Are we at 44 yet? We're going to honor Hank Aaron here in the 2nd inning. We're not. 3 more to go to 44. Hit that like button for us. And let's see. We can get to 44 likes. And then we'll work on the second half of our 100 and get it out of the way. Matty F says DFA. Yeah, he's having a rough time. But he's heating up, though, they said. So we'll see. Do you have any prediction for Guardians versus the Rockies? Guardians should take care of the Rockies, but the Rockies beat the Phillies the other night. So two games out of the 3-game series, or 4-game series, I think it was. But coming up for your Nationals, Let me show you that. Coming up for your Nationals, it's Garcia, Ruiz, and Eddie Rosario. He had a pinch hit last night, struck out to end the game. But Garcia, Ruiz, and Rosario. We also have a sports ticker here for you guys, keeping track of all your other favorite teams if you have another favorite team. So you can watch that there as well. So hope everybody's enjoying the game. Enjoy it. Sit back, relax, cheer on your team. This is a fan-friendly chat. And we would love for you to come back and hang out some more. Even if you don't like the Braves, if you want to just keep track of what the Braves are doing, if you're a Phillies fan or you're a Mets fan or whatever, we would love for you to hang out with us. We have a good time here. Always fun in the chat. Guys are always fun. The ladies as well. We have fun here. So welcome in, everybody. The Division Gamer, what's up? Yet again, the offense disappoints. Hopefully they heat up. That's right. Oh, they're interviewing Mom, I think. Hold on a second.
So much for joining us. I know this has to be a night full of many emotions. Robin, let's start with you. How would you describe what it means like, it's felt like to watch your son fulfill his lifelong dream here tonight?
Oh, it's definitely been a quick ride. Finding out in such short notice, we kind of really didn't even have time to think about it, but we're here. We're so proud of him. He's so deserving. He's such a hard worker. So just hoping
Schwellenbach.
that he can
Schwelly facing Garcia.
Tonight.
First pitch, curveball, ball did not curve.
You came all the way from Michigan. Can you just describe where you were when you received the phone call from him and how that one felt?
Sure. We were on our way home from Missouri. Our son got married this past weekend and got a phone call that said, hey, can you be in Atlanta on Wednesday? So we were all pretty ecstatic about that.
I spoke with Spencer yesterday in Shelby. He told me that you were his first phone call, and a part of that being that you have been all over the place driving this week as well.
Outside ball again, 2-1.
The last couple of days to get here.
We started in Chattanooga in AA.
What's up, Nathaniel? What's going on, man? Let's go, Schwelly.
Drove 8 hours
Schwelly.
while he flew out to Atlanta, and he thought he was getting moved to AAA, but it was pretty exciting because on my way from Mississippi to Atlanta, he got called up. So on my drive there, it turned in from AAA to the major leagues. That was really cool.
Very special. You and I were just chatting. High school sweethearts.
See what happens in the second time around in this lineup, though. What's up, Curtis?
Making it here. How would you describe the emotions tonight?
I feel like it's like
thank you, Alex P, for becoming an MVP member. Appreciate it, man.
Like he's out there. This is what he's playing for forever.
3-2 now. Come on, boy.
Playing baseball.
Keep with it. Keep that. Thank you for that subscribe
really
as well.
Awesome
thank you, Alex P.
To life. A lifelong plan is here.
Absolutely. And Robin, you were telling me, of course, you were all there for your son's wedding. He is now on his honeymoon in
Base
Jamaica.
hits.
But you
The right side. Duvall picks it up. Oh, Duvall misses it. Come on, Duvall.
Yes, he's watching.
And that's going to go 2. He's going 3.
So hoping that he knows we really miss him here, but hope he's enjoying
So a hit
there.
plus an error on Adam Duvall in right field.
Thank you so much.
Gets Garcia triple.
Great stuff, Hannah. Unfortunately, there at the end.
Thank you, Bright Wolf, for being a member as well, man.
Duvall making a rare error out in right that allows him to get all the way to third
Come on,
base. So
Duvall.
now Schwellenbach will be tested here for the first time.
As he will throughout the game, and you can see Adam Duvall a little frustrated with himself. We know what a great defender he is.
Oh, groovy
doovy. Real pressure. It's when you
That's
find out
how we roll.
And who do you call first, mom or your fiance? That is a big decision.
I think
here we go.
The fiance.
Ruiz
down here and get Ruiz.
Bat 205.
The brother Mason who got
there we are,
married
48 likes on the channel. We
congratulations.
Like and honor Hank Aaron here in the second inning. With outside 1-1. The curveball's not doing very well. Let me see those 44s, y'all. 44 in the chat. 4-4 in the chat as we honor here Hammer and Hank. Let's give this kid some. Let's give this kid some courage here. The pitch. Foul ball. 1-2
by Ruiz.
44 on the go at CeeLo. We honor you, Hank Aaron. Every 44 likes. When we can remember. Schwelly, 20th pitch, 21st coming up here to Schwelly.
Schwellenbach set him down in order in the first inning.
Garcia at third with an error by
the catcher.
Duvall.
Out to center.
That's a pop.
Harris will charge.
Michael Harris, he's like, try to run on me, kid.
But he will not come
Harris is going to gut him. Yeah, there you go. Money Mike. Money Mike with the
Tremendous throw. And
nice
somebody
throw.
may want to go over to Spencer Schwellenbach and let him know he needs to be behind home plate there, because he was watching that play develop, and if the throw had gone through the way that it did, look where he is. He's kind of walking over to third. He maybe made the assumption that it was going to be automatic. If this ball gets away from Travis d'Arnaud, that would have been very problematic for the
basics,
young rookie.
kid.
Not surprising
Gotta
that
go with the
happens in your
basics,
first
kid.
Start, but maybe not a bad idea for someone to get in his ear and remind him. He knows.
They're definitely going to score. We'll
Infield
see.
is in. Eddie Rosario, former Atlanta Brave, is the batter.
So Eddie is up to bat. Oh, Rosario.
One of the series. He did not start last night. He did come off the bench and
He's
struck
got
out
173. He's got 7 homers. The pitch.
He's got him quickly.
Strike 2.
And so you see the breaking ball there, and I don't doubt that he's probably following Travis's
5-2
plan,
Braves win. I'm calling it, little Dave says. What's up, man? Good to see you.
You got a great blocker behind you. You can afford to take another chance outside the zone if you want in the dirt. Travis will be there to block it.
The pitch. Ground ball, Matteo. Runner's not going. And Matteo's going to tap it. 2 down. Let's go, kid. Let's go, kid.
So 2/3 of the puzzle in
Schwelly
so far.
Well, great job here. Maybe a little bit too much of the plate, but you get Eddie Rosario to hit the top half of it. You see him looking down at third because he already knows that he did not hit a great ball to drive the runner in, and wondering if he was going to take off and try to score. But you don't do that. He would have been out, and you can see the expression there from Dave
All
Martinez.
right,
There have
up
been
to
a few good
bat.
ones from him.
Setzel.
Since he started this series.
Yeah, he's the
Strike
all-emotion team
1
over there.
Which is funny because, like, as a player, calm, cool, collected, and generally as a manager, I think that just seeing this young team.
Yeah,
and
it's
knowing they
just the way I got
a little bit of a
it
ways
timed
to go
up,
here.
man. That's how it is.
He
So
wants
just
to win.
don't
He's
try to
competitive.
say anything in the chat.
This is one of their new
The
pieces,
MLB
Nick
Game Day
Senzel,
is a little
who is
behind the
3 for
live
7 in the
feed,
series
so I
with a
got to
couple
pause it to
driven
make
in.
it sound good. But it's okay. We're here watching the game together, man. If you're watching it on TV, just try to not
Signed a
spoil
one-year
it.
deal with the Nats in December.
It is about 20 seconds. You're right. The pitch.
Called strike.
Strike.
Inside corner. 1-2.
1-2. It's about 2 pitches
He's forcing fastball,
behind
and you can see it there from
compared
the
to
side of the way he's holding it,
MLB.com.
a little bit of cut at 96 miles an hour.
I think we'll catch the Phillies eventually. It's a long season.
Schwellenbach
The
deals,
pitch.
and it's bounced
A foul ball. Runner at third. This is his first true test. Schwelly with runners in scoring position. All right, thank you, man. I appreciate it,
Garcia
dude.
still down at third
Yeah,
base.
I'm about 20 seconds behind. The pitch. Outside
97 missing
2-2.
away.
Count is
Will
full.
Little is the home plate umpire tonight, by the way.
You will if they keep losing. I know, Star Wars.
Away to righties, away to lefties, although we did call one pitch again.
Keep hitting that
Against
like
Mass
button, y'all. We're
Olson.
trying to get to
That was off the
100
plate.
likes now. We're going to honor Hank
Has a
Aaron at
tendency to
88
open it up and in
likes.
to right-handers.
The pitch. Foul ball
2-2.
again. Cutter.
Did Senzel.
We're at 50 likes. Keep them coming. Halfway to 100.
Tough start to the year for
Let's go.
Senzel, who broke
Let's
his
get him
thumb
right
on
here.
opening day, missed the first few weeks, but
13,400. I
since
wish,
he's
man.
been
That'd be
back,
nice.
He's been in the lineup every day.
I wish baseball brought those big crowds like racing
Splitting
does.
time between DH and third base. He's playing third tonight. And awaiting a 2-2 pitch.
A pitch.
Another
Pop
foul
foul
ball.
again. 2-2. Come on, give him the heater. The pitch. Ball 3, 3-2.
3-2.
And I'll
Joey
reset
Gallo
the stream
would be
here
next
during the
for
break, see if we can
Washington.
catch up. 3-2.
Now the payoff.
And he walked him.
Slider away.
All right, thanks for that subscribe. Runners at the corners. Runners at the corners. We're on Gallo up to bat. Is it Joey Gallo?
Pitch count
Is he
elevated
playing
a
for the
little,
Nationals?
33
Joey
already
Gallo?
for Schwellenbach throw.
Heart rate elevated.
Schwelly's
for sure.
first
We know
walk.
that in these moments. He did a good job after the base.
Is
hit
it
and
Joey
to get
Gallo?
2 outs
Hey,
without
you
the
better
runner
than me.
scoring, but the work is
I
not
only
done
have
just yet.
64. Grinding though. There you go. No worries, man. That's all about. It's all about grinding, dude. Keep it up, bro. It is Joey Gallo.
Well located
curveball strike.
And you can kind of see that curveball, and we'll see if it's always like that. But a lot
Gallo's batting 138.
Necessarily has the vertical break, right? You don't see it going down. You can see his fingers on the side of it, and that's some good side action, right to left on that curveball.
That one was an
Strike
even better
two.
location. 0-2.
Come on, kid. What did you miss? Kid's doing pretty good. Garcia got on base by Duvall error.
Nick Senzel is favoring something over there at first base. And they're going to come out and check on him. I am not sure what happened.
So I would guess on a couple of swings, right? Because that's the only real activity.
So Senzel's injured over there at first base.
And it started getting worse as he got out there. Dowdy got hurt jogging down to first after a walk. And we haven't seen him dive back into the bag, I don't think. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, he looks like he's favoring something, almost like, you know, whether that be an oblique or a cramp, but he's coming out of this game.
I just mentioned.
Knee.
Yeah, it's that right leg. He had the rough start to the year, missed the first couple of weeks with a broken thumb.
So Senzel's coming out of the game.
Something in his leg is bothering him, and the third baseman, Nick Senzel, is done.
He is or was a gangster.
So they're going to
go Schwelly. The screen looks okay to me. Everything's on time. Okay. We'll just leave it alone. Rub some dirt on it, John says. One more strike.
Was it this?
Oh, he took a foul off the knee.
Good job by our crew digging that up.
So Senzel, one of the foul balls, it took it off the top of his kneecap.
But now you got an 0-2 count here on Gallo.
Come on, Gallo. Strike out. Come on, Blue. Come on.
Just as we were talking about here with Will Little, away to lefties is an area in which he does not call as much. This was really close.
Should have rang him up. Frozen pizza on that one.
0-2 count, also less likely to get a pitch that is close or just off.
Goes back over to first.
Shouldn't be that way, but that
Vargas
is the
now the new pinch runner for
23-year-old from Saginaw, Michigan, trying to work his way out of his first big league jam here. 1-2, runner breaks for second.
Let's go! Frozen pizza!
Takes care of Joey Gallo. And he gets
go, K's in the chat.
His first taste of Major League Baseball frozen pizza. And the family loves it.
Itchy some frozen pizza on that one, baby.
That's not how he says
it. Gallo goes down.
Twitch, hit, and run.
Let's go, kid.
Youth skills competition.
Schwelly. Heck yeah. K's in the chat, y'all. Fill this chat with K's for the kid, man. Just got out of a jam. That's awesome. So D-Train, Duvall, Harris. So hopefully Duvall will make up for his error. But, man, runner in scoring position, and the kid didn't choke. He didn't get scared. He went downtown, struck out. 2. That's awesome. So D-Train, Duvall, and Michael Harris coming up for your Atlanta Braves. D-Train, Groovy Doovy, Duvall, and Michael Harris. So get ready for the trains. Get ready for some type of groovy whatever. Yeah, baby, whatever for Duvall. And then money signs in the chat for Michael Harris. There's your homework here for this top of this inning, bottom of this inning coming up in the bottom of the second. Keep hitting that like button for us. Keep hitting that subscribe as the kid looked pretty good. We'll see what happens the second time around when they face that lineup again. So it's always interesting to see what happens the second time around. But nice hold, I know, by the Braves. That was good. Love to see the kid go to at least 5. I know, man. It'd be cool. All right. Let's go, kid. All right, D-Train. Train's in the chat, y'all. It's D-Train time. Let's go, D-Train.
And Adam Duvall, kind of that lefty specialist. We saw, of course, Travis d'Arnaud go on that incredible run that he had. But with the home runs kind of bunched up over a couple of days, but always a good thing to see here. These guys back-to-back against a left-handed pitcher. How about some early fireworks for the Braves?
Go D-Train!
Ildemaro Vargas, as we said, stays in the game and replaces Senzel at the hot corner.
First pitch.
Well, Travis had been getting
Ball.
about 1 game off per series, but now with Murphy back, he got consecutive days off in games 1 and 2 here, so he's well rested tonight. Out to left field, Eddie Rosario.
Popped up can of corn to Eddie Rosario, 1 down. All right, groovy doovy, baby. Let's go. Make up for your error in right field.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Just for what it's worth, it could just be one of those strange things.
Go groovy doovy.
MacKenzie Gore, he's allowed 23 runs this season, 15 of them here in the second inning.
Let's see if the Braves can cause him more issues in inning number 2.
Take it to the yard, groovy doovy. Woo, right down Main Street, 96-mile-an-hour fastball.
Gore is from Whiteville, North Carolina. That's the southeastern part of the state. Good drive from Atlanta, a little over 5 hours. He had
Groovy
committed to play
doovy, that's
East
right,
Carolina for
Kason.
the Pirates, but then was drafted really high.
Follow 101, change up.
He was a big-time prospect.
Appreciate everybody hanging out with us tonight. Make sure you're hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel.
That brought him to the
our goal is 13,325, and our goal for our likes tonight is 100 likes.
Coach when I was a senior.
And what happened?
Halfway to 100 already with 54.
Really?
Keep hitting it for us.
Ghosted me.
Did you ever talk to him after?
No, but so once I got
And
drafted, I was in the minor leagues
213,
with the Reds, and
5
Pat
homers,
Watkins was a
13
first-round pick, first or second round
RBIs
pick out of
for
East Carolina.
Groovy
And I
Doovy.
told him that story. He's like, "Are you kidding me?"
What's up,
And he called
Kelly?
his
Good to
coach
see
and
ya.
told him. And he goes, "Way to go! You blew it with a first-rounder who wanted to come to our school."
And you never talked to him after, not later
Never
in
again.
life or
Nope,
anything?
never ran
Wow.
across him.
The one that got away.
The pitch.
Swing and a miss.
And he struck him out.
Four-seamer. 3 strikeouts in the first inning,
Yeah,
and now
3
1
Ks.
already here in the second.
3 Ks for Gore.
Yeah, that
All right,
jumping today.
money in the chat.
Usage
It's
of the
Michael
fastball,
Harris.
It's heavy, and he likes to throw it up in the zone. That's what he does there to Adam Duvall.
Texas Repo, what's up, dude? Good to see you, Texas Repo. Georgia Shine, good to see you
so
too.
far in the series with a couple of walks.
One-0 count here. The pitch. Ball in the dirt, 2-0.
How many pitchers do you think have worn the number 1 in our game's history?
I do know the answer.
Oh,
do you?
I knew you'd know it. I knew
259,
it.
5
Meeting
homers.
about this. What's the number, Brandon?
He is the 4th.
All right.
Did you look it up? Did
No.
you? Oh, okay.
I just got
The
curious when
pitch.
I started thinking about it at number 1.
Ooh, caught the outside there, 2-1.
The first was Matt Young, who wore it for the Mariners back in 1990. And Shun Yamaguchi
What's up,
for the
Brian?
Blue
Good to
Jays
see
in
you, man.
2020. He's now
How you
pitching
doing, Brian?
in Japan.
The pitch.
Michael Harris.
Michael
to center
Harris,
field.
base
So hold
hit.
that thought, a 2-out single for the Braves center fielder.
Here we go. All right. Arcia. Let's see. We take the Arcia later.
He did a good job in throwing it in that zone and getting swings and misses. Michael all over this, though. Ball was up and in.
Good hit for
velocity.
Michael Harris.
Michael turns it right back around. Mentioned, not a big advantage left or right for hitters against MacKenzie Gore. They're about the same.
So the final guy.
All right,
outside
Arcia,
of Gore,
bring him
who
in
has
here, baby.
Worn that number 1 as a pitcher. Is actually a close friend of Gore's.
Floyd,
Luis
we're in
Patino,
the
who came up
bottom of
with
the
Gore in
second.
San Diego
Floyd,
system
bottom
before
of
he
the
was traded
second.
to Tampa and then wore that number 1 there.
Arcia
They
batting
have to fight over
245,
one in the
5
minor leagues.
homers,
I don't think
19
either one had it in the
RBIs.
minors, if I remember correctly from the article I was reading.
The pitch.
But
Arcia
yeah, pretty
fouled it back.
unusual. So nobody really, not to be disrespectful of those guys,
Probably
but nobody that's
Michael
made
Harris
it, so
probably
to
not going
speak,
to
as
go
an
since he is a
every-year
lefty
big league
staring
pitcher
right
has
at him.
worn that number.
So I know you're going to know the answer to this, but the most years played and the highest WAR by a number 1 in our game's history? Do you know?
Ozzie?
That's correct.
Ozzie Smith.
Lou Whitaker, second.
2 outs
How
here.
many did Ozzie play? How many years?
19.
Trying to throw back over to Michael Harris.
called him the Wizard. Boy, he could play some infield, huh?
He certainly could. And the guy right behind him belongs in the Hall of Fame with him. And that's Lou Whitaker.
The pitch. Ground ball to third.
Vargas goes the short route to second.
5 to 4.
Single, but nothing else for Atlanta.
Force out at second. That ends the inning. No runs. We go to the third. 0-0. Appreciate everybody being here. Thanks so much, Nancy. We love you on the go at CeeLo. Thank you so much, Nancy. Appreciate you being here. Thank you guys for all the love tonight. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the subs, the new members. Appreciate everybody being here tonight. So this is our second game in a row, 2 nights in a row for you guys. And then we're coming up on Friday night too as well. Braves, Oakland Athletics in town in Truist Park. So, and that means also Friday night fireworks here on Friday night too. So make sure you're back here Friday night. Look for a stream up on Thursday and we'll have some fun. So please say hi to Brooks. What's up, Brooks? Good to see you. Brooks, what's up? All right, coming up for your Nationals, it is Young, top of the order, Abrams. So we should see now. This second time these boys get to see this kid. We'll see how he does. But Young, Abrams, and then Thomas. Young, then Abrams 0 for 1, and Thomas 0 for 1 with a strikeout. So there is your 3 up for the Washington Nationals. And go Braves. That's right, Kaysen. Good to see you. Best broadcaster. Thank you, Nancy. I thank you so much for that. This is the first game. No, they had one last night. We did it, Paul, last night. And no, they had a game on Monday, Memorial Day. I didn't get to do that when we were busy. And then Monday, I took the day off because we had a long weekend. Tuesday, which was last night, I did a game. And then Wednesday, tonight, we did a game. And then Thursday, taking the day off because the Braves are off. And then Friday, I'll be doing the A's game. So that is the schedule. And then this weekend, we have NASCAR from St. Louis. It's going to be all day Saturday pretty much. So, and then Sunday for the race. So make sure you're tuning in this weekend if you like NASCAR.
Starters to debut here at Truist Park. Spencer Schwellenbach on that list with Anderson, Davidson, and Elder.
Thank you, Kaysen. I appreciate it.
Schwellenbach has the longest name of those guys.
Schwellenbach.
He certainly does. And
1-0 count here to Young. Bottom of the order.
So far, the best thing I've heard regarding his name is it sounds like a really good beer.
Yeah, I like
Schwellenbach. Schwelly.
Be a lager, wouldn't it?
Strike like 1-1, four-seam fastball.
No, I know you're not an
You sub. Thanks, Kaysen. Appreciate it.
So there's 20 characters in his name, Spencer Schwellenbach, which ties for the longest in Braves history.
Oh, is that right?
How about that?
It's all right. It happens.
He ties 2 other guys.
Ground ball, Riley, Olsen, peas, the carrots. 5-3 if you're scored at home, 1 down. What's up, Dallas? What's going on? Welcome in.
Take a look at this pitch here, the slider, and this one's a good one here. Middle of the zone, but again, the break, speed differential when you have both the curveball and the big fastball is what's getting so far these Washington Nationals off that pitch.
All right, let's see if they make some adjustments here. Top of the order here, C.J. Abrams. The shortstop, 0 for 1 today.
Still in the game, catcher.
Strike 1, curveball.
It shouldn't be that hard.
I'm trying to remember where he is.
Ooh, how many does Matt Tuiasosopo have? He doesn't have.
We've already seen him this year a couple of times.
63 likes.
It is not Tuiasosopo.
27 to go for 100 likes.
Not Bethencourt.
27.
Yes. Is that
you like my beard?
Well, it's Christian Bethencourt. So total.
Oh, total.
Yes.
It's called lazy.
Yes.
0-2, 1 out.
20 characters between the first and last name.
Outside,
so
1-2.
Schwellenbach joins that elite group.
And it is elite. And you can count on one hand. It is elite. Not your name. You can't count your name on 1 or 2.
1-2, 1 out.
He's got Abrams here, ball and 2 strikes.
The pitch.
Foul tip.
Strike.
Into the mitt.
And a K.
Third strikeout for young Spencer Schwellenbach.
K's in the chat. Third strikeout for Schwelly.
This is where he would go for strikeouts with the heater and the barrels going underneath it because it has good carry.
Thank you, David Horn. Thank you so much for that subscribe. David, thank you, man.
He's been right around 7 feet a couple of times.
All right.
Over 7
got
feet.
Abrams. He got Thomas last time. Let's see if we can do it again.
That is a big deal. So that
curveball.
ball is really jumping on these hitters.
0-1.
It's been effective. The single to Garcia, the walk
Kenneth
to
Clark, what's up, dude? Good to see you, buddy.
So far against Schwellenbach.
Oh, no worries, bro. No worries, man. Glad you're spending time with the family. The pitch. 1-1.
Imagine that mindset shift, though. You're
Welly.
going to Gwinnett thinking you're making your first AAA start, and the next day they tell you, "Well, change your plans. You're driving 30 minutes to
the
Truist
Amigos
Park, and you're going
dad.
to start there."
And maybe my favorite part of that
1-2.
story that every baseball girlfriend, fiance, wife can empathize with.
James Allison, thank you so much for becoming a rookie member. Appreciate you, James.
It happens often, and they are the heroes.
Thank you, James.
Behind the heroes that put on the uniform.
A moment certainly they will never
Your little
forget.
dance for becoming a rookie member.
Just off the outside edge.
That's a ball.
He
2-2.
and
Count
fiancée
full here,
Shelby, by
or
the way,
count
they are
even at
scheduled to
2.
get married January 17th. during the
Richard, how you
off-season
doing?
down in
Keep
Tampa.
this to your keep this up. You're awesome. Comcast Affinity, I know, man. We are huge Braves
3-2.
fans.
And it was his brother Morgan, right? Is
Getting
that
rid
correct?
of
You
crappy
think he-
service here. Thanks again.
thinking,
You're
hey,
welcome,
like,
man.
you already
We're
got the
on
spotlight. I get married and you gotta get called up, like, right after. Can I at
TV.
least do
We got
my-
rid of Xfinity
you know,
as well.
At least through my honeymoon where I can enjoy the spotlight
3-2.
with the
Pitch
family.
number 5 coming up.
Mason.
Oh, Mason, thank you.
Yeah, enjoying watching tonight in Jamaica, where they have a bobsled team.
I'm sorry, that was pitch number 6. Foul. Pitch number 6. Your backward hat goes great with your glasses and beard. Thank you.
He's at
Thank you.
50 pitches. So the Nationals hitters have
3-2,
worked him a little
2
bit
outs. The pitch.
here. Line foul.
Line foul. What's up, Matthew? Good to see you, buddy.
I would imagine he's got so much adrenaline going right
Matt
now. that
James
51
finding those
pitches feels
emojis.
like
Awesome,
nothing.
man. Those emojis are
It could
fun.
work two ways, right? Because there is
The
all
more
that
we
emotion
get,
that
the
goes along
more
with this, and you may not
folks
feel
to
things
become a
are
member,
cruising
the more
along, but you have
emojis
to
we
worry
can
about
have.
some of that
So-
energy
Oh, come on now. Don't be doing that to
you
me.
end up using,
Okay,
and
3-2.
perhaps sometimes it could be the other way where the 50 could feel like more. At least tomorrow it will.
That ball is
That's
gonna
a fly
stay
ball to
fair.
left field.
It's
That's going to
bounce
drop.
up against that wall.
Kelnick going to throw it
Lane
in.
Thomas has his third double of the
And
series.
Lane Thomas gets a double off
He's
the
at second
kid
with 2 outs.
on a big hit.
Well, this is that curveball that we were talking about for Schwellenbach, and he gets himself a double in his second plate appearance.
All right, Winker.
So that extends the inning to the DH Jesse Winker.
I get it synced back up here. Winker
In on the hands.
popped
him
up. There you go, kid.
Schwellenbach knows to get out of the way.
Matty's like,
And
get out of my
Madison has
way.
it. Schwellenbach 3 scoreless so far
There
in
you
his
go.
big league career.
Just had that one hit. They look pretty good. All right, appreciate y'all coming up to bat for your Atlanta Braves. It is Kelnick. We call him Kleenex Tissues. Ozzie Albies top of the order. He is 1 for 1 with a double, and Austin Riley 0 for 1 with a strikeout. So there is your lineup for the Atlanta Braves. Kelnick, Albies, Austin Riley coming up for your Atlanta Braves. At this time, I want to talk about my social media. Make sure you guys are always subscribing to us, following us, whatever we have. On the Go at CeeLo's our Facebook page. CLord16 is our Twitter or an X. We're streaming on Twitter as well, or X, whatever you want to call it. I really need to change it. On the Go at CeeLo 1 is our Instagram, and then On the Go at CeeLo is our TikToks. And also we're streaming on Twitch, On the Go with CeeLo. So those are our social medias. Make sure you're checking us out, following us wherever you can. Make sure you follow the Facebook page. I'm always posting our streams on the Facebook page. We're trying to gain more folks following us on Facebook. So make sure you check us out. Thank you so much, guys. We're going to the bottom of the third. Let's see if we can get some runs here with Kelnick coming up. And Matthew says he ditched Comcast for Fubo as well. Fubo is pretty cheap, y'all. It's $100 a month. I know that's expensive to some, but compared to what I was paying for Xfinity, that is way cheaper than Xfinity then. So feels like last night all over again. Yeah, you're just trying to. We'll see what happens with this pitcher the second night in a row, the lineup in a row here. You're happy that Riley is back. Me too. You should enable donations on here too. They are. They're up. So you just hit the super chat button. They're on. We're monetized by YouTube. So if you want to become, you want to give us a super chat, that is available. Just hit that cash button there at the bottom next to the chat. All right, here we go. Let's go, Kelnick.
But he gets ahead here to Jared Kelnick.
Taking a look at the lowest first pitch strike rates in the game, and there is MacKenzie Gore so far 4 for 9.
I love this channel. You are so nice. I try to be nice to everybody, man.
That's kind of surprising.
I try to talk to every single person. I try my best. If I miss you, you ask me a question, say it again. If I miss it, then one of the mods will answer.
Very many first pitch strikes, 7.6%, so about 1% better
Come on, Kelnick.
than league average on his walk rate this season.
He had that big pop-up last night. Got that second run in. 1-2 slider.
He has 4 strikeouts already through 8 hitters. Does Gore.
1-2, no outs here. Come on, Kelnick. Come on, Kleenex. Foul ball. Curveball. Was that a drop third strike? Save!
Do just get Kelnick. So good job by Ruiz to recover.
I thought he fouled it.
These old habits fall.
They're saying drop third strike. I don't know about that. How long have I been doing live streams? Since 2021.
And he almost made it.
He almost made that. Good throw for Ruiz there in the backstop.
Love that. I just figured Kelnick got a piece of it.
All right, Ozzy. Let's go. Get it going here. Let's drop those Aussies.
By the way, our good friend Grant
First
McCauley
pitch foul by Ozzy Albies. Fastball.
The most famous pitcher to wear number 1, Henry Rowan Gardner.
That's a good point. I mean, yeah, I guess he's the most famous. He's the most watched.
13K in 3 years. We've been fortunate enough.
And isn't it the mom?
The
in that
pitch.
Movie is Pete Crow Armstrong's mom. Is that correct?
We've also worked hard, though.
Did I get that right?
It's
We've
one of
worked
those
hard.
movies. I can't remember
Lots of nights.
that one.
Or it might be
right here.
Might be Little Big League.
Lots of weekends. Right here.
Little Big League, yes. Pete Crow Armstrong.
Lots and lots. The pitch.
Reaching for
Ozzy, 2 for 2. He's in the gap.
Deposits this out in left center.
He's going to go to 1.
For Ozzy, a double in the first inning. And
2 for 2 for Ozzy. Let's go.
Our favorite number 1, of course, in Ozzy.
All right, Austin Riley. Let's get the chop going for Austin Riley. Chops in the chat. Austin Riley time.
Long enough to get the barrel on it. Remember that first double that he
Alex,
hit? Like a slower
are you kidding me?
Perfectly.
Dude.
He does a good job staying on the changeup.
Oh, wow. Alex, $50? Oh, my God. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate that. $50. And that's a base hit. First and second. Wow. Thank you, Alex P. $50, man.
CJ Abrams
You're awesome.
Working through playing his career position over at shortstop. It felt like it was going to be a pretty standard.
So nice of you.
And you can see that it catches the end of his glove.
So a base hit
down all the way
for Riley. And it's the Big Bear. Let's do it. The Big Bear.
Right field, and now getting a little bit of a break on the other side.
I started watching this channel this year and already love this channel. Awesome, Case. Let's go, Big Bear.
Keeps the runners at
Wild
bay.
pitch.
Sorry, it was Austin Riley. What's wrong with me today?
1-0. Alex P, man. That is
We
awesome.
always get one, CJ. It's a breakfast.
Thank you, sir. That, wow.
At 8:10, who wouldn't want to take a breakfast at 8:10 at night? Yeah, 22 hours a year ago. 5
Thank you, Alex P,
for CJ Abrams.
for that super chat. That's awesome. 1-0 here.
Probably was a good Davey Martinez reaction.
The pitch.
I'm sure there was.
Fouled off. He took a big step to the left when he hit that.
Were the second most in baseball.
Alex P is the man. But thanks for the subscribes too, y'all. Thank you so much.
They are very high on Abrams, not only at the
home
plate,
run,
but
maybe,
also in
Big
the
Bear.
field.
Oh, stepped off. First and second here.
I might go home and watch Rookie of the Year tonight now.
You feeling it?
Yeah. I haven't seen that in a while.
Rookie of the Year.
Let's check out Little Big League. That one's pretty good, too.
The Little Big League. Woo.
Upstairs.
High, 2-1. Four-seam fastball. We love your hat. Thank you, man. Thank you, Nancy. It's the World Series hat. Old school. That's how long I've had this at World
Series.
Series.
Swinging. He's got a 2-2 count here.
I got it at the stadium.
That was outside of the strike zone on a full count after a handful
at Truist
of
Park.
Foul balls, and so that gets in the back of your mind a little bit. And I'm thinking about a guy like MacKenzie
Yeah,
Gore.
awesome, Kelly. Following Matty F on YouTube. Nice. We'll talk about him a little bit.
Ozuna out to
there you go, Ozuna in the gap. Go, Ozzy. Go, Ozzy. Save. Let's go. Big Bear.
Pitch was a fastball elevated, and Marcel took it, and we know how good he is up. And then all of a sudden, MacKenzie Gore thinking he can double up in that spot, and you cannot do that to Marcel Ozuna. That is his strength. Fastballs up in the zone, something we talked about that Gore likes to do quite a bit. Good read there by Ozzy Albies to see that ball down. And once again, the Big Bear coming through.
Make it now.
All right, Matty-O, your turn, baby.
For Marcel Ozuna, second in baseball.
Consistent Big Bear. He's been all year. You're right, man. Let's go, Big Bear. Let's get the chop going. We'll get it louder.
So still just one out. And an 0-1 to Matt Olson. 0-2.
Foul ball, 0-2.
As we noted earlier, Braves coming into tonight, the first 6 runs they've scored in this series had all been in the 7th inning. So nice to get a little run support earlier. See if they can tack on here.
Keep hitting that like button. 165 of us here. Trying to get to 100 likes. We're at 67. Help us get there, y'all. Ball outside. 2 and 2. D-Train on deck.
Gore 2 starts.
Keep hitting that subscribe. Hit that like button for us. Trying to get to 100 likes. I know I said it before. Trying to push it here. The pitch.
Braves trying to get to
foul ball. Still 2-2
in the 3rd inning.
It's got to be frustrating to some degree. We mentioned the low win total, despite the fact that he has a really good ERA so far this season and 10 starts coming into this one at 3.04, and feeling like you have such a small margin for error. You get that ground ball and they don't turn it into a double play.
Another foul ball. Great at bat here for Matty-O.
That's a good point. How big was that boot by Abrams?
All right. What's up, Salty Sailor? What's going on? Welcome back from last night. 2-2, 1 out. Go Braves. That's right. The pitch.
3-2, just off the outside edge.
And Gore was angry and animated with the home plate umpire there.
Wow, that was a close one.
He doesn't have a case. That ball is off the plate. He wanted that more than he probably really believes.
We got enough mods, Kenneth. We got enough right now.
And he's up over
I appreciate
50
it.
pitches. This will be number 55 for Gore.
The pitch. Ground ball.
Garcia at second.
4,
second,
6,
and they do
3, double play. Dang.
But the Braves grab the lead on the Ozuna RBI single.
Well, like last night, Ozuna gets us on the board with a nice hit to the gap, bringing Ozzy Albies. Thank goodness the third base coach sent Ozzy. But once again, I want to thank Alex P. for the $50 super chat. You are awesome. I want to thank you again and again. So, all right, we're going to the top of the fourth. Top of the fourth here. 1-0 Braves. And coming up for your Nationals, Garcia, he's 1 for 1. Ruiz, 0 for 1. And Eddie Rosario, 0 for 1. So there is your lineup here coming up for the Nationals. Appreciate y'all being here. Also want to talk about really quick during our commercial break about one of our partners on our channel. It is Travel Depot. If you are looking for a vacation, Travel Depot is our travel agent, and she needs to be yours. Jennifer at Travel Depot, she works wonders, and she can send you to a baseball game or wherever you want to go this summer for a vacation. Make sure you tell her CeeLo sent you. There's her phone number and her email. and she can help you out and make your dreams come true and wherever you want to go. Just got to pay that moolah. She'll take care of everything else for you. So make sure you check out Jennifer at Travel Depot. All right. Way to go, Ozuna. That's right. Let's put prayers in the chat and stream for the people in the storms. That's right. Anybody that's affected by the storms of the late, we are praying for you. Richard says, way to go, Ozuna. Go Braves. What's up, Richard? Welcome back. Nancy says, I'm the best YouTuber. And did I play baseball, Nancy? Yeah, I did when I was a kid. So I did.
All
right, here we go. Garcia. Kid's coming back out.
As we head to the fourth inning.
For his
the MLB ballpark
54th pitch in the fourth inning. We'll take that.
Game tickets, redeem offers. There's exclusive.
See how many innings he's going to go.
A lot more. Just download the MLB ballpark app today.
Here we go. The pitch.
Schwellenbach back to work.
Popped up. First pitch.
Off the bat of Garcia.
Yeah. Michael Harris.
Routine for Harris.
Can of corn.
Well, that'll work. You talked about the pitch count.
I can't wait until the offense gets outs. Nobody gets going. Nobody will stop us. I know, man.
Looking at the minor league numbers for him and wondering about pitch count, as you see 54 total. We've seen Spencer max out at
54 pitches total.
Pitches. That was one of the starts that he had in A-ball, and the two that he had in Double-A, 81 and 76.
See what he can do here. Now facing Ruiz, 0 for 1 on the night.
Mentioned he's from Saginaw, Michigan. He was a high school pitcher and shortstop.
One pitch, one out. That's the best, right?
When they're the best player on the team, and he certainly was. So he commits to Nebraska. Goes
foul
there.
Ball. 1-1 now. Counts even at 1.
Pitch there, but his elbow was bothering him his freshman year.
We'll talk about our fellow friends here in a second.
Played that for the Cornhuskers, and then his junior year,
Ruiz
he got back
here,
on the mound, became the team's
and
closer.
1 count.
So he was a two-way player. This time,
that's a fly ball to the wall, going back. Oh, it hit off the wall, just missed.
So it will stay in the yard.
And that's going to be a stand-up double for Ruiz.
With a double. He just
his 4th double of the year, just missed the home run. Woo! Wow.
And this comes on the curveball, and you can see how it's elevated. Almost looked like it moved away. And the way that
Harris played it off the wall, got it back in, but they had a stand-up double there.
You're going to get another expression out of it.
All right, Eddie Rosario up to bat.
I don't think it would have made a difference as far as,
like I said, that was Ruiz's 4th double of the year.
You can see it, an ever slight breeze. It was a little heavy.
Oh, come on now.
Earlier.
1 second. Refresh.
Rosario did not agree with.
0-2 already for a Rosario.
Let's take a look. Did it catch the corner? Yeah, look. Just a very, well, maybe not. There's a little bit of space there between the ball and that line.
Looked good to me.
What?
0-2.
We're good.
Grounder towards second.
Ground ball to Ozzy. What a play by Eddie Rosario, by Ozzy Albies, but moves him to third.
Ruiz to third, 2 outs.
And defense showing up big right
2 down.
Here. As you mentioned, saving that run. A lot of times guys may dive and try to knock this down, but Ozzy saw that opportunity to make the play, and so he reaches, turns, and there's Matt Olson.
I'll get it synced back up here in a second, y'all.
That is twice, though. Be a little careful with Rosario. 0-2 pitches inside the strike zone that he has put in play when you have the opportunity for a strikeout and a guy that will chase.
So 2 outs.
All right, here we go. It's up to bat. Vargas.
Here's Vargas. Remember, Vargas replaced
Ball
Senzel
1.
after he left with that apparent leg injury in the 2nd inning.
What a play by Ozzy. It was like 5 pitches for 2 outs. It's perfect. The pitch.
In on the hands, out to Orlando
right to Arcia.
Schwellenbach keeps the Nationals off the board. Ruiz stranded at third.
Let's go, kid. Man, he's doing good. Good. All right, coming up for your Braves. Let's take a look. It's D-Train, Adam Duvall, Groovy Doovy, and Michael Harris. So D-Train, Groovy Doovy, and Michael Harris. Money Mike coming up for your Atlanta Braves. So the kid's looking good. How long do you let Snit leave him out there? What's your opinion, guys? I told you guys he's good. Mark said at the beginning of this game. You're gonna see he's legit. How long are you leaving him out here? 6 innings? 7 innings? What's he gonna do? He's pitching a 3-hit shutout right now. What do you do? Awesome start for the kid. That's right. What's up, JT? Triple B says, hey there, everyone. What's going on, Triple B? How you doing? I keep in there for 6 myself. Mark says at least 7. He'll probably come out after 5. Kenneth Clark says 7. The kid's doing good. You're right, JT. I think they leave him in 1 more inning. I don't know. Let's see. Depends on if they have a big inning or not. Kenneth Clark says 7. The kid's doing good. Alex P says 6. Duval going deep, Black Sheep. He still said it. He said $5 that Duval would go deep this game. So we'll see. Predict the final score. I don't know. I hate to predict that stuff because I usually jinx it. But we'll be bringing it back here in just a second. And MacKenzie Gore coming back out there for his 56th pitch. He's got 3 innings pitched, 5 Ks already. Braves had 10 strikeouts last night. So hopefully we don't get that way close already. So we already got 5. So.
A-list member of the game, Adam Satterfield of McDonough, Georgia. Adam has been an A-lister since 2020.
Don't risk a great game with a meltdown. That's right.
Events like the Hank Aaron 50th anniversary celebration this season. So congratulations to Adam and his family. Today's A-list.
All right, we go to the bottom 4th here. D-Train, let's get those trains in the chat.
Downstairs, Hanny Yates downstairs. And the Braves on top 1-0. Darno fouling it off to start the bottom of the 4th.
Well, not surprising to see Travis aggressive there on the first pitch. That is an area in which he has excelled this year.
D-Train is due. Yeah, he is due. Snit has no idea. You're right, Mr. Woodrow. He doesn't.
He flew out back in the 2nd inning.
Foul ball, 0-2 on a slider. Troy dropping those trains. That's right, D-Train. Why do we call him D-Train? Because he takes them out of the yard. The pitch. Fouled again. Another slider.
Nationals, though, starting to see signs of MacKenzie Gore's potential and why he was taken number 3 overall back in 2017. Talked about that ERA. First 2 years in the bigs, it was at 4.45. Just over 3 this year.
A pitch.
And he has not given up more than 3 earned runs in any of his 10 starts coming into tonight.
Brian dropping the trains as well.
And he certainly has. And there's a lot of upside here. And they knew that when they acquired him from the San Diego Padres. Also liking what we've seen from a couple of these younger pitchers. Even though he struggles with the walks to the lefties, he is in the zone quite a bit overall. And he's got a little attitude to him, a little edge to him.
Ball, 2-2. Good eye there, D-Train. Good eye.
It's good, bad, or indifferent, right? I mean, there's emotions you have to.
Make this pitcher work. That's right.
It is much easier to pull a guy in
62 pitches
than it is
coming
to try to
up.
push
60
him to be
pitches.
that
I'm
guy
sorry.
and be more
60
aggressive.
pitches.
So they're going to be happy with that, too.
61 coming up here for MacKenzie Gore.
Well,
ball 3.
Full from 0-2 to 3-2.
Full count.
Coaching 4th grade basketball. The aggressive kids, were much easier. Maybe the shyer, quieter kids, it took a little more work to get the beast inside of them to come out.
The pitch.
Swing and a miss.
Struck him out, but a great at-bat by D-Train. Thanks for the subscribe.
Let's pause here for
and
a word
it's
from
Groovy Doovy. Let's go, Groovy Doovy.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. Mr. Beast products, only at Zaxby's.
Maybe those nice, quiet ones you want to marry your daughter.
Groovy Doovy.
I'll take one of those.
Groovy in the chat.
Adam
Strike
Duvall
1.
in front on the
curveball out front, way out in front of that one.
Now for Gore, and he did strike out Duvall in the 2nd.
6 Ks for Gore. Last night we had 10, so too many Ks, y'all.
Do you read much into when a pitcher like this?
Everybody's struck out since Albies, Harris, Arcia, Kellner. Actually,
Gore's career.
Albies, Harris, and Arcia are the only ones that haven't struck out yet. Cold beer. Get your cold beer. 1-1 count. We'll change up.
Unless, especially if it's a lefty who can't get on righties, that's problematic if you want to be a starter because of the exposure. But I think a left-hand guy like him with the power stuff, I don't think you're concerned about it long term.
The pitch.
It's not as if he doesn't have something to get.
Ball in the dirt. 2-1 on a changeup.
If you're a softer tosser and guys are on your heater and maybe the off-speed isn't good enough, whatever it may be, your change isn't good enough to get righties out, you start to get concerned. But I feel like it's a little bit of a trend in the game, especially for relievers, some of the backward splits that we see.
A pitch.
This is hard hit.
And a foul. Just foul. Pulled it a little too much there, Groovy. Groovy Doovy.
Maybe Duvall
just got home. Week 12, 12-hour days in a hot place. Glad to be off a couple days. Awesome, Tony. Your boy put him on the board one more time. Hit in the gap, brought in Ozzie Albies. So Braves are up 1-0. Marcell Ozuna continues to be clutch.
Let's take a peek and see if we can get a look at this one.
Sit back and relax, Tony. I got it from here, man.
Vargas making the call as well. There you go. Let's see. Ooh.
That was close.
Yeah, looked like it may have skipped left of the bag, though. Same thing. This
Another foul. Pull hitters central here.
Idea, right? When you see a right-handed hitter, again, left-handed pitcher, you're pounding.
You like walking around Disney? I do, Samuel. I have fun going to Disney. Probably taking a break from Disney for a little bit, though.
Speeding up
our annual pass wore out, so
makes him susceptible to throwing something off.
No going to Disney for a while. In the dirt,
3-2. Avoiding the slider, 3-2.
3-2 there in the bottom of the fourth.
Gore approaching 70
the
pitches.
Pitch. And frozen pizza. Once again, we get 3-2 and strikeout.
Duvall is down on strikes again.
All right. Money in the chat, y'all. Michael Harris.
Here we go. Money talk.
Michael Harris has one
my
of the Braves'
dude,
4
I'm
hits
telling you,
tonight.
he had a lot to prove, and he has. You're right. First pitch foul, slider from Michael Harris.
We were from 91 to 93
Let's go Braves. What's up, Chris?
MacKenzie Gore. It's pretty tight and pretty small, and acts a little bit more like a cutter.
Not anymore.
Fastball
He's
sitting
big time.
97.
Probably going to make the All-Star game. Probably. He's the only one that didn't make the All-Star game last year.
Be very curious
Seems like.
To see where he is in 2 to 3 years as he continues.
But I'll be posting that when we get the vote on our players. Watching from Cartersville, Georgia. Awesome, Chris. Vic for life. Ooh.
Got a piece of Ruiz.
Ruiz got a piece of that one. A little injury timeout here.
Take your time, Cabert. Let's give him a moment. Let's pause for a word from Delta.
Yeah. It probably not fun where he got hit.
To the world. Delta
changed a lot of minds, didn't it? You did. And Tony Richmond last year was the only one that would stick up for Ozuna when we were chanting DFA and get rid of him and he's a whatever and all that.
Right now for
but Tony Richmond,
those things that needs
he stood up for this guy and he knows him. Pitcher got hit? No, the catcher. Ruiz, he got hit off of foul. Foul ball in the lower regions, if you want to say. Rub some dirt on it.
Himself.
I don't think you'd want to get hit there either, dude.
1-2.
I know they're wearing a cup, but still.
Moments like that, they throw the pitch clock right out the window.
You're welcome, Chris.
Not even Rob Manfred.
1-2.
That injury.
2 outs.
Whatever you
Ball
need.
outside, 2-2. 4-seam fastball. Watching from South Carolina, also Mark.
Going through the pitch comm on the right knee and getting ready for a 2-2 pitch.
You never know.
Outs.
And he got him. So
MacKenzie
number 7. 8 Ks. Or 8 Ks. And that retires the side. Braves struck out 10 times last game. Not good. Not good with those strikeouts. Can't win many games when you strike out like that. But Joey Gallo, Young, and top of the order again, Abrams. We'll see if the top of the order sees this kid for the 3rd time today. So Gallo 0 for 1, Young 0 for 1, and Abrams 0 for 2 with a strikeout. So there is that. All right. Hope everybody's doing well. Hit that like button. Our goal now is to get to 100 likes. Let's see where we are now. We are at 73, so we're at 27 to go. Let's do the chop. He's coming back out there. 62 pitches in all. Schwellenbach's coming back out there with 4 innings pitched, 3 Ks. Tony says, I had a point in my life where I had times in my life when I had to prove myself, but put folks in their place, and I can see where he is coming from. So yes, I totally get that. And Schwelly coming back out there facing Gallo. And I'll get the sound back here.
To no runs on 3 hits.
Alex P gifting another membership. Oh, Alex, you're awesome, man. Thank you so much. Alex gifting a member, and it's the D. All right, D.
Joey Gallo leading it off 8-9-1 here for Washington. That ball is hit hard.
Congratulations, D. That's going to be a fair ball to the corner. Gallo got all of that one.
Let's go. And it's going to be a leadoff double for
Oh, no,
Gallo.
I did not. I got your purse. So Gallo gets struck out the first time, but thank you, Alex P, with the $50 gift card, super chat, and a gifted membership of MVP. Thank you, man. Appreciate that so much.
Struck out looking. We know he strikes out a lot, but more often than not, he is chasing pitches. And
JT in the house. That's right.
He just basically looked at Schwellenbach in his first plate appearance, and this time he jumps on a pitch early.
All right.
Corner infielders Riley and Olsen in where the dirt meets the grass.
Top of the 5th.
Jacob Young is
now Young.
Candidate at all times.
The pitch.
Great speed.
Oh, it hit him in the head.
My goodness.
That hit him in the head. He scrolled around the bunt, and it hit him in the head.
Schwellenbach lost control of that pitch, and it came up.
He was rounding the bunt, and it hit him in the head.
Up near the face, the head area.
Yeah. I don't know.
Coming in at 92 miles an hour.
And looking for something out over the plate when you're squaring to bunt. You're leaning a little bit more than usual. Let's see here. I'm hoping that it caught helmet first. And yeah,
it did. Okay, hit him in the helmet.
Obviously still very scary, anything up near the head. But the fact that it wasn't a direct hit to his skin, to his face.
No, it hit him. It was scary.
That helmet doing its job in that spot.
The Schwellenbach, he threw I don't know what it was, a fastball or whatever. I can't remember what it was. But Young was squaring the bunt, and it got away from Schwelly.
And you saw the concern from Schwellenbach. And
yeah, it did look worse at time.
Kid making his first start in the bigs.
It knocked his helmet off. That's how hard he hit.
Rick Kranitz coming out to try to calm down the Young pitcher. And Young, the batter, still being tended to.
Oh, I know, right, Mark? Crazy.
A scary moment with a good result, certainly for Jacob Young. So this conversation that Rick Kranitz is having or just finished up and had with Schwellenbach is really important. Again, you mentioned it. You already have all the emotions of making your first start. There's zero intent there. You feel terrible when it happens. Been there, been a part
What's up, Jared? What's going on? Appreciate you being here. Keep on hitting that like button. We're trying to get to 100 likes.
And stay aggressive in a big league game,
and we're at 80, so 20 to go.
A challenge. No two ways about it. And so that is the part of the conversation for Rick Kranitz, the mental side of this, of putting that behind you
Hopefully the kid will be able to stay in the game, man. He might be a little shook up. Let's see what happens here. Now we got runners at first and second, no outs. Now let's see what kind of pressure this kid has.
Yeah, they start to stir down there in the bullpen, but everybody can take a deep breath, a breath of relief, as it appears that Jacob Young is okay. He's at first. You've got Gallo at second. There's nobody out. The lineup card flips over, and here's Abrams.
Yeah, he might be. It's 1-0. I'm subscribed to your YouTube channel, but aren't a member. Can I earn points? Yes, Jared, you can earn points just by being here, Jared. You can. Just type in exclamation point points to find out how many points you have. That's 2-0 now.
I mentioned it at Nebraska. He didn't pitch until his final year, and he was a closer. Then he gets drafted by the Braves in the second round. Has to have Tommy John surgery.
Oh,
so
he had Tommy John?
Pitching over the last 6 years, very, very limited. But he showed enough to warrant a start here tonight at the big league level.
Popped up foul, 2-1.
And you can see why. And we've seen the plus R.
Come on, Schwelly.
The breaking pitches that we have seen from him this evening. He's thrown the whole arsenal.
Jared, type in exclamation point points.
Kind of fun to see it, quite honestly. You can hear
find out how many points you have.
Reports, but we have seen it all. The curveball, the changeup, the cutter, the two-seam fastball, and the slider.
Pop foul, back to count even now, 2-2.
Right?
All right, JT.
Noted the
See you,
Braves
buddy.
are kind of looking to see who will fill that fifth spot in the rotation. And they're going to give Schwellenbach an opportunity at least here for one start.
Thanks for the subscribe. 2-2. Foul ball.
Goes foul. Aaron Bummer, by the way, has started to loosen for Atlanta.
Bummer in the line in the bullpen right now.
Something going on in the middle of an inning. Pretty consistent for him that he's gotten those opportunities. Good year for him. As you see that ERA just under 3 for the lefty.
2-2 to Abrams, who is 0 for 2 tonight. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Hey!
Punching him out. Great job by Schwellenbach to get Abrams for out number 1.
And to bounce back after falling behind 2-0, and that's what they're worried about. That's why there's been action in the pen. And
there you go.
You feel terrible. You hit a guy, especially up near the head. Can you get confident?
Way to come back there, kid.
And he did, as we talk about.
All right, Lane Thomas.
So far, all of those pitches
1 for 2, a double and a strikeout.
Curveball and cutter so far for Schwellenbach.
The pitch.
Now Lane Thomas, slider downstairs.
1-0. Yeah, exclamation point points. Put them together like this. He's getting frisky. Just like that right there. Points.
You talk about the limited time
2-0 here.
mentioned that he has spent pitching when healthy, and just 2 starts in Double-A. The level at which he has been pitching in the minor leagues, not seeing any of those kind of veteran Triple-A hitters that are always kind of
count here to Thomas.
If you can get it.
The pitch.
That ball
Foul ball, 2-1.
Foul. Yeah, usually when a guy gets called up from Double-A, he's been at Double-A a while, but that was not the case for Mr. Schwellenbach.
There are some organizations, I think we talked about this when we were out in Seattle, and some of those teams that have their AAA teams in the Pacific Coast League, which is a terrible, terrible pitchers league, that they intend.
Oh, come on now. 1 second. 1 second, y'all. Refreshing.
Hitter.
2-2 count.
And now the
2-2 count here to Lane Thomas. Shelley.
2-2 offering. Out of play.
Foul. Rebecca, what's up?
Again,
Let's go.
If you didn't hear earlier, on Monday, Schwellenbach went to Gwinnett thinking that he was going to start for the Stripers. He threw a bullpen on
80
Monday.
likes, keep him up. 20 to go to 100.
Ballpark was going to go with the team to Norfolk, Virginia to make his AAA debut, and then they called him and said, nope, you're coming to Truist Park in Atlanta.
The pitch.
This ball hit deep to left.
Deep left field,
go back
and that's gone.
It's a 3-run homer for Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas takes it deep,
the lead in the
and a 3-run homer.
perhaps going to the well one too many times. We saw the fastball was up and in, and he got the swing and miss.
There's
this time the fastball is in.
That's it right there.
You can see that front hip opening up there for Thomas to give him an opportunity to get the barrel to it.
Someone tried to catch it with their hat.
And 3 runs and a hat. That was costly.
Kid didn't get the baseball.
Make mistakes. That's how it goes.
The question is, do the Washington Nationals
how you learn.
relievers give him the hat and the ball, or just the
ball game? Williams says.
And the good thing is, as well, Jacob Young felt good. They were checking on him, and after that fastball he took up and in, appears he's okay. They did just
one
give
out.
him
They're gonna let him
back
finish the inning.
by the way.
Probably looks like. Let him learn.
That'd be a real tough night at the park if they stole your hat.
Yeah. To get you your property back, but you're not getting that ball. They're probably looking for a Nats fan somewhere, maybe, to give it to him or her, or maybe just to give it back to Lane Thomas.
Strike 1 and 2.
So that's the first real blemish.
We got this. It's early still. We're in the fifth. We're in the fifth. We're good.
Now he's trying to bounce back and get Jesse Winker.
Winker 0 for 2 here. Ground out and a pop out. Ball in the dirt. 2-2.
And this is a pretty big test for a couple of different reasons. One, you have all the emotion of that.
We've seen much worse. You're right.
That's a big one that weighs on you. You have a tight game the entire way, and you're also going through the order a third time. You know, all these good big league hitters now that have already seen you for 2 plate appearances and feel like they have a pretty good idea of what you have. They know what the fastball looks like. We've seen the adjustment there, obviously.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like,
his ability to get
this
to
is
it.
their 3rd time seeing this kid now.
Those little hurdles you look for, and all young starters have to go through it.
Still impressive for a Double-A boy to come in here and do what he's done.
Four strikeouts so far for Schwellenbach. 2-2. And another foul ball by the DH, Jesse Winker.
Let's go Washington.
Pretty close to a season high on pitch.
Star Wars cheering on so they can get another game up on us.
As he gets ready to throw number 84. Probably getting close to the end.
84 pitches.
Got the call on the top of the zone.
There you go, K's.
And there are 2 outs in the 5th. Jesse Winker's fired up.
This is borderline here at the top of the zone, and yeah, you see that reaction from him. Let's take a look at this pitch, and you decide. Travis didn't move
top of the zone. Thank you, Blue.
And bring that down, and yeah, it looks like it just.
All right, down 2 outs here. See if this kid can get out of here. Garcia now 1 for 2.
Jesse Winker kept turning back and saying things to Will Little, and finally Keibert Ruiz, who's on the on-deck circle, escorted him back to the dugout so that he didn't say too much and get ejected.
He's like, let's go, let's go.
Be careful, right? They're already down 1 man on the bench.
This kid, he's going to be good. I like him.
Senzel have to leave.
Sit him down. That's right, Adam.
And you saw one last big reaction there from Jesse Winker.
Oh, 2 outs.
Schwellenbach trying to get through 5.
Low pitch.
He bounces
ball,
in a
1 and 2.
Luis
2 outs. Why do batters talk trash? Because they're baseball players. That's what they do. They're a bunch of jerks.
Garcia is 1 for 2.
The pitch.
That ball
right
fair.
back to Schwelly. He's going to take it himself.
Schwellenbach does get through 5 in his major league
Hey, claps in the chat. It's probably his last inning. Claps in the chat for Schwelly. Schwelly, what a first game. One mistake with the home run, but
if you're finally ready to take a trip without the kids.
4 Ks. Claps in the chat.
Why stay at a hotel with more kids? Get an Airbnb and have the place to yourselves.
Claps in the chat. Forgot to mute. All righty. Hope everybody's doing well. Appreciate y'all being here. Good night, lovely. Good night, Lane. Are you heading out? Good to see you, Lane. Thanks for hanging out with us. Swelly was awesome. He was. He learned. So coming up for your Braves, It is Arcia, Kelnick, and Albies. So Arcia, Kelnick, and Albies. Arcia 0 for 1, Kelnick 0 for 1 with a strikeout, and Albies 2 for 2, a double and a run scored. I think this leadoff is, we found our leadoff guy. We found our leadoff guy, I think. Claps to Trout to replace Acuna. Ooh, would that be something? If they got Acuna or got Mike Trout on this team, that would be nuts. Hey, the Angels are our go-to if we need something, right? Hey, Coach Wash, we need this guy. We'll send you this guy. So who knows? We'll see. See what happens.
Atlanta Braves baseball here on
We're at the bottom of the fifth.
Is brought to you by Truist.
Same with Oakland.
Three-run homer has changed.
Walking up to the game right now, 5 minutes away. Awesome. Bonehead boxing. Have fun. Where you sitting?
Washington had gone 16 consecutive scoreless innings in this series. Shut out last night, but they get on the board. And now Gore pitches with a lead
back out there.
Arcia.
So Gore back out there. I'm actually very excited about Schwelly. Me too, man. Me too. I was worried when he hit the guy in the face that he recovered and made up for that one mistake. I think he's going to be good. I hope so. We'll see if next game might stay on the roster here. Come on, offense.
I think a little bit of what we have seen is pressing, starting to expand the zone a little bit more than we're used to with this Braves lineup as the offense has slowed down a little bit. A lot of guys want to be able to do it themselves. That's kind of the temptation that you have to fight when Orlando will chase sometimes. And that's a good slider there. But, you know, as an example, below the zone. And it makes all the difference in the world, right? He's now in a 1-2 count instead of a 2-1 count. That's one of the old conversations in baseball. On the pitching side, you get to 1-1. You want to be 1-2. Why? Because the numbers change drastically.
It's runs here.
Seem simple.
Too many strikeouts already. We're at 9 strikeouts, one away from matching last night.
And another strikeout.
And another one. There's 10. Or that's 9.
MacKenzie Gore, including 4 in a row.
9.
Because remember, he struck out the side in the 4th inning.
So last night, pitcher had 10. Really now this one has 9.
Right? If he lays off that 1-1, now it's 2-1. He's certainly not going to swing at that pitch up above the zone. And he's in a much more advantageous count, which we talked about earlier.
Tissues.
The Braves, when they're in hitters' counts, well, they've been crushing the baseball.
Now Jared Kelnick, he also was a strikeout victim in the 3rd.
Who's our hitting coach?
About his mustache.
Unbelievable. Hit the ball, Mark says.
Just trying to change it up, see if the offense can get going with something new.
Braves for the win. Francesca, what's going on?
Well, he hits it hard, but
right
Abrams
up to the shortstop. Abrams throws it across.
And there are 2 outs.
And that's 2 down. 6-3 if you're scored at home. 6-3. Abrams to Gallo at first base. All right, Ozzy, 2 for 2. Keep it going with us here.
Last year, 383. We talk about this a lot. So good against the lefties.
Yeah, he does great work. Really comfortable from that right side against left-handed pitching, and he's taking
Mr. Seitzer's not
good
doing the
swings
job
tonight against MacKenzie Gore. 2 hits.
Ball high, 1-0. We want Wash back.
2 of the 4 Atlanta hits.
You go pitch.
Of course, Wash was our defensive coach,
Ozzy since last year,
which is not done too bad. We're 15 away from 100.
A lot of that can get him out.
Strike 1, Ozzy.
317 against the fastball, 393 against the lefty changeup, 375 against the slider.
Good bravos.
591 against the 2-seam fastball.
He left with Coach Wash.
Curveball at 333, cutter at 300.
Jeez.
2-1, 4-seam fastball.
I mean, even the split. There hasn't been very many splits that he has seen. But an even 500, just 1 for 2. Makes it very tough to game plan against for a left-handed pitcher.
He fouls off the 4-seamer there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
The amazing part of all that with him and the damage he does against lefties for me is that he still chases at such a high rate, right? 42%, but he is a good out-of-the-zone hitter.
Well, that was out of the
Ozzie
zone.
caught it high, and what a catch by the right fielder.
Thomas, and he makes the
Lane
catch.
Thomas, what a catch.
The fifth inning, one to remember for Lane Thomas. A 3-run homer in the top half, and then an excellent dive.
And then he saves a hit by Ozzie Albies. And they go now to the 6th. Ruiz, Rosario, and Vargas. Ruiz, Rosario, and Vargas coming up for your Atlanta, for your Washington Nationals. He didn't. The first stagecoach left. It was a joke. Oh, boy. So we'll see what we can do something. The 7th inning is usually when we do something, so we'll see if we can get our lead back. We're only down 3-1, so it's not over yet. Gore is, how many pitches does Gore have? New pitcher, Schwelly is done. So I'll give you the line numbers for Schwelly. Schwellenbach's first outing as a Major League Baseball player in the big leagues. 5 innings pitched, 5 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 1 walk, 5 Ks, and that 1 costly 1 home run to Lane Thomas. So Aaron Bummer, the new pitcher. And Gore has how many pitches? 85 pitches. So we're going to come down here pretty close to getting the bullpen for Washington as well. So we'll see what happens. This is frustrating. We have a great team, but just can't get any offense. I'm confused. It's just that time of, I don't know, that part of the year, man. What's up? Good to see you, Newt. Hello. Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Keep on hitting that like button, y'all. We're trying to get to 100 likes. We're almost there. We're at 85 likes, so 15 to go to 100. Keep on hitting that subscribe. We're 11 subscribers away from our goal of 13,325. We're trying to get to 13,325 tonight on our subs. So that is our goals. Help us out. Help us get there.
The top of the 6th. Hey, Braves fans, get your phones ready to scan the Coors Light Check into Chill QR code coming up soon. Well, you go from one former Nebraska Cornhusker to another.
Aaron Bummer.
Spencer Schwellenbach done after his major league debut.
Don't be a bummer.
Aaron Bummer.
At 2.95.
No matter what,
so
I'm a
far
Braves
in
fan for
18
life.
games,
That's right, Mark. We got to support our
ground
team,
ball
and it's
rate,
early.
Just 1 home run allowed, 2-seam fastball, sweeper, cutter,
All right,
and
Aaron
4-seamer
Bummer.
for Aaron Bummer.
A pitch.
Those two guys, of course, did not
Ball,
play together
1-0
in
on a
college.
sweeper.
Bummer is 30, and as we said, Schwellenbach will turn 24 on Friday.
Just frustrated with his offense, like we all
first
are.
ever Big Ten tournament title, so they're going to the NCAA tournament college
Foul
baseball.
ball, 1-1.
There is a bond there. There's a lot of talking about it, no doubt, and probably bothering other guys in the clubhouse how much they're talking about it.
And your St. John's Johnnies are going,
They
right?
did. They won their, I believe, 10th Big East championship. They're going to be at the UVA Regional.
The pitch. Come on, Bummer. Throw it like you mean it.
Exciting time of year for college baseball.
Which is getting more coverage than ever, which has been great. It's been a crazy offensive year.
And we should be getting close to Hank Aaron time.
Looking at like ERAs of the Power 5 conferences, the lowest you see for a
One more to
conference
Hank
ERA
Aaron.
is over
One
5.
more like we're going to honor Hank Aaron.
It's a good time to be a hitter in college baseball.
Called strike
Off
on
the top of the
outside
zone.
corner,
2-2.
Ruiz a double back in the 4th inning. He's 1 for 2.
The pitch. Foul ball.
Well, for Schwellenbach, obviously you hate that he gave up the homer to Lane Thomas because he leaves on a sour note, but still there were some good things in there.
A lot of good things. And that 5th inning in particular, I think, is one that will get dissected in the conversations that he'll have with Rick Kranitz and maybe even some of the veteran pitchers on this
Another
staff.
foul to the left side.
Right, an unfortunate situation with the hit by pitch ended up not being as bad as we thought potentially it could have been. That was the good news. Not a bad fastball that he threw in, but thinking about maybe had gone to a different spot to Lane Thomas to prevent that homer. But the bounce back after the hit by pitch and his ability to finish that 5th inning, I thought was really important.
Out to right
Popped
field.
up right field. Adam Duvall right to him. 1 down.
1 out in the 6th.
All right. Up to bat. is Eddie
I
Rosario.
don't think he's going to go back and
the old friend.
At some of the hits as you go through that and say, oh, I shouldn't have thrown that pitch. It's going to always be about location. He's going to see where his stuff played well, where he got into a little bit of trouble, and I think he's going to come away pretty encouraged.
And he tries the bunt.
And we'll see what happens if he
Brings
gets
it
another
back,
opportunity. The corresponding move today, by the way, when Schwellenbach was called up, was a Jimmy Herget, who made a couple of appearances out of the pen for Atlanta, was sent to Gwinnett. But Herget pitched pretty well in his couple of outings, so likely to see him again, you would think, at some point.
Yep, I would think so. He definitely did a really good job in the couple of outings that we saw. Now, because he goes down, he's got to stay down for a minimum of 15 days unless there's an injury on the big club.
1-2 on a sweeper. Aaron Bummer in relief of Schwellenbach. He lasted 5 innings. 88 likes. Let's do it. Every 44 likes on this channel as we're in the middle of an at-bat with Eddie Rosario.
In the battery, and you get tickets
The
to
line. Oh, just past Ozzy Rosario. Is he going for 2? No. Every 44 likes on the channel, we honor you. Hank Aaron's. Let's see those 44s in the chat, y'all. 44s as we honor Hank Aaron here on the go at CeeLo.
Looking up, pretty low exit velocity hit.
We honor you, 44. The real Hammerin' Hank, the real MVP.
But he's got to be used to that. I mean, Aaron Bummer, even though he gets a pretty good amount of swing and miss for a ground ball pitcher.
Sam, this is the...
Ground balls get through, weak contact.
Stepped off for Rosario. This is the MLB Gameday Live. It is based off the StatCast cam at Truist Park. All the ballparks have the StatCast cam. It keeps up with the balls, the players, and all that. It is a paid subscription through MLB TV. The pitch.
Well, Eddie Rosario's entire time here in Atlanta, about 2.5 years, he stole 8 bases.
44s. Let me see those 44s.
And that doesn't say, I think, as much
44s.
about Eddie Rosario as it
Fill
does
it.
what they're trying to do in Washington.
Fill it.
Aggressive and win, and obviously Eddie Rosario doesn't fall into this category, but also just testing some of these young guys.
1-1 count.
And I think that's something that has worked for them.
Let's play ball in ball out. Lefty Bummer looking at Rosario.
Line drive, and
that's another base hit. And Rosario is going to go 3.
To third. Heading for
the ball.
second is Vargas, and then he turns around at the last second.
Vargas was going to 2.
He would have been way out at second base, so a good decision.
So we got runners at the corners.
Yeah, that would have been a gift, and maybe thinking he had a chance. The other part of it is you do draw the throw to second, where it's
one out here
anyway.
for Bummer.
And Adam Duvall's got a really good arm, so didn't make
Let's do a Braves
sense.
chant.
You weren't gonna buy yourself a run. And
what happened? I left and all was well. Came back and they are down. Lilla Dave. Schwellenberger went to the well too many times. Schwelly went to the well too many times. He threw it high, and Lane Thomas took it deep for a 3-run home run. That's where we're at now. He's taken out now. Aaron Bummer doing his great Bummer work. Need to do the merry-go-round thing again and
do Washington in a position here to add to that 3-1 lead.
Strike 1-1 on a sweeper.
Joey Gallo swings through it.
Joey Gallo 1 for 2 tonight. Thanks for the reply. That's super cool. You're welcome, Sam. The pitch. Foul. 1-2.
Well, Aaron Bummer certainly would like to get one of those patented ground balls right now.
Come on, double play. That's right, Mark. That'd be good.
Strikeout because there is so much swing and miss in his game.
1-2, double in the 5th, and a run scored.
3 times in game 1 of the
Throws
series.
back over to first. You can't go back again, Bummer. You can't throw back over there now. Remember that. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, Major League Baseball has a rule. You can only throw to first base twice. If you throw 3 times, the runner gets to go to second for free.
Erstad was hired as the head coach, and that kind of sealed the deal.
And outside, it's another sweeper that does not, they're not chasing, Bummer.
On that sweeper away, he'll get in there easily. Or rather, Vargas, I should say.
And Vargas steals the base, so there goes the double
And
play.
that's the pitch in left-on-left situations and trying to get some swing and miss from Joey Gallo.
What's up, 1, 2, 3?
To use
What's
whatever
up?
breaking
How you
ball you're
doing?
most comfortable with. There's a lot of chase in that game for him, and a lot of swing and miss. And they try to
What's up, pitch?
Infield comes in.
And a K for Aaron Bummer.
That's a big one for Bummer. Let's see if he can keep those runners at second and third.
So this is the sweeper, and you get a good look at kind of the side angle, the fingers on the side, a legitimate true sweeper to get that horizontal break. That takes some pressure now off the infield as they can at least back up the middle. But because it is Young, the corners are staying in.
Such great speed.
Now,
again,
Young, who got
scary
hit in the
that
face.
last inning when the Schwellenbach 92-mile-per-hour pitch came and caught him in the corner of that helmet.
0 for 1, 2 outs.
He's down 0-2.
Two strikes. Come on, Bummer. That sweeper kind of working now. After he heard me say it, I guess. Make some noise. 0-2.
0-2 pitch for the southpaw.
Ball in the dirt, 1 and 2.
Well, probably better for Young now at the pitch or the bat after getting hit by that pitch. You do face a lefty that doesn't toss as hard. Probably a little more of a relief.
Well, no two ways about it. I mean, it's something that you have to get over. I mentioned on the pitching side, obviously for the hitter as well. And for some guys, when they get hit up there, it takes a little bit longer to get comfortable against righties.
Bummer comes set. The pitch. And that's a pop up. Duvall.
Get there.
Duvall throws it in.
2 will come home.
And that's 2 scores. Those guys are fast.
For Jacob Young. And it is 5-1 Washington.
5-1.
Did not even look like a full swing from Jacob Young.
Jacob Young with a little.
Let's take a look at this here. It's a sweeper. It's down. Look at that. Yeah, almost. What in the world? Watch this swing right here.
Did Schwellenbach get Charlie Browned earlier?
I mean,
yes.
some guys have
He got
shortened their swing,
gave
but
up
it
a
almost seemed like he
3-run
was trying
shot
to stop his swing or just kind
in
of
the
poke
last
it to
inning
right.
by Lane Thomas.
They got him leading.
Bummer.
For the second. Arcia swipes the tag.
There you go. Vargas, Jacob Young tried to steal and got caught stealing. But the damage is done as we go to the bottom of the 6th. It is 5-1 Nationals. All right. Here is the lineup coming up. Austin Riley 0 for 2 and a strikeout. Ozuna 1 for 2, a strikeout and RBI, and Olsen 0 for 2. So 9 strikeouts so far for the Braves. We had 10 last night. And we'll see what happens. We can get some runs. We need some runs. You're right, little Dave. 22. We need some runs. Thanks, Bummer. That's right, Nathaniel. It was a bummer. Goat is in here. What is up, Goat? It's not the same goat, though. All right, thanks for the subscribes. Appreciate that. Let's see if who's coming out here for your Braves. Let's see who's coming out here for the Nationals. Let's see who it is. New pitcher, but CJ Abrams will be up the bats. The Goat says, I am the same. The same one that hangs out in HD. I am the same. Riley, Ozuna, Olsen, and haven't announced the new pitcher yet for the Nationals, if there is one. Nope, Gore's coming back out there with 85 pitches. And he's got 5 innings pitched, 9 Ks, 0 earned runs. Braves having a problem hitting. You're correct about that.
Declared a survivor. So thanks to Make-A-Wish, Georgia, Charlie's wish came true today of spending a day with the Braves. Michael Harris and Austin Riley being 2 of his favorite players.
Can you help me with sports betting? No.
Youth baseball team.
I'm not good at that. But we can give you a vote at least.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. He told me days like this are a reminder of how blessed we truly are and puts life in perspective. I spoke with Charlie as well.
Don't bet on the Braves, little Dave says.
Well, that's pretty cool stuff.
The idea of stepping on a big league field by itself when you're a kid is amazing. I would see that everything that Charlie has been through, just an extra special moment for he and his family. Very cool. The guys are not surprised.
Strike one.
To see the Braves guys stepping up and providing him with
both Phillies and Braves have the same problem. They can't hit.
And really cool.
Let's dominate this pitcher.
Down there before the
seen him enough now. Exactly,
Adam.
Adam.
Had such a big smile on his face. Such a neat moment. Now Austin Riley.
We're not going to hit if we keep on swinging at balls in the dirt like that.
The bottom of the 6th. Oh, now he's enjoying some cotton candy.
Bless St. Jude Research Hospital. That's right, Jared.
He'll regret that on the ride home with those sticky hands.
Hit dingers. It's not deer season.
Up and in.
Ooh, up and in. 1-2. Black Sheep says, I can help with the sports betting. Don't do it.
But it was enough. 2-0. Just the one run so far here on the Ozuna RBI single in the 3rd tonight.
A pitch.
That's
there you go, Riley.
To the home half of the 6th.
Get it going. All right, Big Bear. Let's get it going. The Big Bear.
What you want to see here and trying to get some pressure on MacKenzie Gore. And you see that pitch sitting pretty much right in the middle of the plate. It was a good fastball with the velocity at 96. But Austin Riley on time hits at 109. This is important, right? Because he missed a bunch of time. And so you wonder the idea about timing and be able to get to good velocity. He does there. Squares it up and put a little bit of pressure here on the Nats.
And that is his first hit since coming back from that injury where he missed 13 games. He reached on an air back in the 3rd inning by Abrams, but they're a no-doubt single.
You do wonder how Dave Martinez will treat this outing for MacKenzie Gore. He's coming off 7 innings against the Seattle Mariners. That was his longest outing of the year. From an inning standpoint, not from a total pitch count. He's been.
You think they're too comfortable with all the long contracts? Could possibly. It's like they're not going to get rid of me.
Red Sox.
They can't afford to get rid of me.
Well, up over 90 now.
1-1 count to Ozuna. 1-2.
I mentioned last year in the June start that Gore made here in Atlanta, he got roughed up a little bit, gave up 5 runs in 5 innings. Acuna hit a home run off of him, and so did Marcell Ozuna.
The pitch. 2-2. Come on, Ozuna. We need you right here. You've seen this guy enough. It's time to hit one deep.
Swing and a miss.
And for the second night in a row, the Braves have struck out 10 times and given up 10 strikeouts to 2 Nationals pitchers.
A good spot to do it against.
Good gosh.
Ozuna to pick up number 10. Take a look at the location. Good look at the grip.
All right, Matty-O.
Marcell way out in front.
It's time for you.
So Jake Irvin had 10 strikeouts last night, the Nationals starter in Game 2, and now
Gore
has 10 tonight. The last time the Braves struck out 10 times against a single
What's up,
pitcher.
Christina? What's going on?
Oh, have to go back to August of 2022 when guys named Scherzer and DeGrom struck out 11 and 12 facing the Atlanta back-to-back nights.
Obviously, a couple of
1-0 count here to Matty-O. 0 for 2 tonight.
Both on the IL with the Texas Rangers.
2 nights in a row, 2 pitchers that have had a horrible year so far.
Did I read that right? That after that
are having an amazing game against the Braves.
Well, I mean, you don't want to see back-to-back strikeout games, but we'll take any mojo.
Strikeout and a grounded out the double play for Matto.
The other way, and nobody's
That's a base hit for Matty-O. Opposite side hit, opposite field hit. Matty-O's going for 2.
And he's in there with a double.
Let's go. Yeah, baby. Yeah. All right, D-Trey, let's go. Trains in the chat.
The very end of the bat from Matt Olson, but he has so much room over there. The way defenses play him with consistency, it's a good job by him just to stay down, put it in play on that left side, and get a couple of runners in scoring position.
It's not a motorcycle, it's a chop. It's a chopper.
So that will be it.
It's a chopper.
Is going to make the call.
And that's it. We're turning the lights out in Atlanta. It's D-Trey. right, coming a new pitcher for the Nationals is Dylan Floro. Dylan Floro is the new pitcher for the Nationals. Put Kuvas back in. That's right, Mark. Like last night. Put him back in. D-Train 0 for 2 and a strikeout for him. Let's see what we can do here.
Wanderers, welcome. And by Racetrack, here with whatever gets you going. The Braves trying to rally here. Down 5-1, 2 in scoring position. And a guy having a great year out of the bullpen for Washington, Dylan Floro, comes on with that 1.03 ERA.
Now you can see the strikeout numbers are not overwhelming. 19 of those so far in 26 in the third innings. He's a pretty good ground ball pitcher. He has not allowed a home run all season long. He's got a 2-seam fastball.
Well, it's going to start right here.
Again,
homer run right
slider,
here.
Four-seamer and change
Mike Kingdom for a homer. That's right, Nathaniel.
He's a guy that relies on softer contact.
Gary says, ouch.
The ball gets put in play quite a
Rally
bit.
time, Adam. That's right. Keep on hitting that like button. We're trying to get to 100 likes.
He had a stretch this
we are
year
in the
where
bottom of the
21
sixth.
and 2/3 innings without
and
giving
96
up a run.
likes. Thank you, guys.
A Nationals record
and
for
it's
a reliever.
D-Train.
And his first
Strike
pitch here
one.
is a strike to
0-1 to D-Train. Keep hitting that subscribe as well.
Travis 0 for 2.
The pitch. Outside, 1-1.
We've been talking about these 1-1 counts and kind of keeping an eye on some of the approaches. The Nats have done a good job of getting the Braves to go outside of the strike zone. We saw the same thing with Ozuna.
Nationals are trying to get a DP.
See Travis here
double
on a 1-1
play.
count.
Swing and a miss on the slider.
Pretty good one and a tough one to lay off there. Maybe just off the corner, but you can understand Travis going after it.
Braves trying to climb back into it with Riley at third, Olsen at second after he had that double.
The pitch.
That time he
outside
doesn't
2-2. Runners at second and third.
Two. Reaches for it.
Ground ball to
the
second.
Right side. It will score
it's going to score a run. And that's 5-2. We scored a run. D-Train with a sack.
Everything Travis saw in this plate appearance was away, and he's leaning out there and trying to hit that ball into right field. But does enough to make sure at least that the Braves get one across.
All right, D-Train. Groovy doobie now. Let's go, Groovy.
We'll try to get the Braves a little closer.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. No, Groovy doobie. 2 outs.
A pair of strikeouts. Obviously, both of those at bats against the starter, Gore.
0-1, 2 outs here.
Floro has
1-1.
block first year with the Nationals, but he has bounced all over since he debuted with the Rays back in 2016, including getting a ring with the Dodgers in that COVID-shortened 2020 season. Bounce to third.
Duvall to third. Across Vargas to Gallo, and that is 3 down. So we get 1. We're down by 3. We go to the 7th. Keep hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. And that is Abrams, top of the order, Lane Thomas, and Winker. Let's see if Bummer's coming back out. But there is your lineup. Make sure you hit that like button for us. We're trying to get to 100 likes. We've honored Hank Aaron twice, and we're 2 away. 160 of us here. Somehow, one of y'all can hit some more likes. And AJ Minter now is the new pitcher for Aaron Bummer. AJ Minter. And I'll give you the final line score for Aaron Bummer. Not too good. Aaron Bummer, he pitched 1 inning, pitched 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned. So not good with only 1 K. So, all right. It is AJ Minter up to bat. Keep hitting that like button. Keep on hitting that subscribe. We're trying to get to 13,325 on our subscribes. And almost to 100. One more to go. Who's going to be our 100th like? Who's it going to be? Oh, we're down to 98. 2 more to go again. 2 more to again. But help us get there. Oh, we're lagging again.
Starts today on his 22nd birthday and proceeds to throw another gem. 6 innings and he strikes out 9.
And this kid that plays for Pittsburgh, he's pretty good too.
Backed him up as the Pittsburgh Pirates put 10 on the board. They got beat up pretty good in the first game, 8-0.
So 5-2. We go to the 7th. AJ Minter
today in Detroit.
In
CJ
for
AJ is in to pitch.
Aaron Bummer.
Been a good year for AJ Minter.
Facing the top of the order, CJ Abrams, 0 for 3 today.
5 walks allowed.
24 games.
Fastball, cutter, and changeup.
20 innings. Come on now. Do. All right, sync it back up.
I think in this situation, it's been a few days since last saw AJ throw in that Chicago series.
They need to wake up. I know that's right.
They did not throw in
Love the
Pittsburgh.
cup. Oh, yeah. You can see it's been washed a couple times.
We talked about Pittsburgh looking elsewhere around the league. The Phillies, the last handful of days, they've kind of come back to earth a little bit. They had lost 4 of 5. They did win today, however. 6-1 over San Francisco.
Ball high, 2-1.
5.5 up over Atlanta right now on the Philadelphia Phillies.
Stop me if you heard this one before. The Mets are
still a great cup. Oh, yeah. I got 3 of them.
Dodgers in town, and things got pretty
ugly. 3 of them,
ugly.
and I got my shirt on, too.
10-3 loss. Jorge Lopez got ejected from the game and then threw his glove.
Coming up, 7th inning stretch here.
And then was designated for assignment after the game by the Mets.
2-2 cutter.
And he said that this is the worst team he's ever been on.
That's a bad sequence.
Yeah, so a lot of drama going on in Queens today.
Two out of play. Stay tuned for the stretch coming up after the top of the 7th, presented by our friends at Synovus.
The pitch. Woo! 3-2.
Again, going back to what we talked about, a lot of times left on left, you're going to see the corner and off called with a pretty good amount
Easy
of
money,
consistency,
Nationals
but let's not
bang.
be that guy.
Rayant said. Welcome in, man. Appreciate being here.
Now the payoff from the lefty. And we'll do it again.
Another foul ball. 3-2 full count here for AJ Minter facing Abrams, top of the order.
13 games back. You mentioned the Mets, they're 16 back, and then the Fish are 19 back in the NL East.
We're not even to June yet.
19 games back in the first place for the Fish.
Swing
there it is, K.
3 strikeouts for Abrams. And Minter gets his first out of the bullpen.
Hat trick for
Let's
Abrams.
Take a look at the StatCast 3D tonight, powered by Google Cloud. It's Lane Thomas coming up, and it's his 3-run homer from the 5th inning.
Yeah, it was a pretty good pitch that he saw. Fastball that was in on the belt, but there had been one earlier, I think, kind of helped him time that one up and down.
All right, Lane Thomas. The only mistake Schwelly did today was give that ball high to Lane Thomas.
Good night for him. He
and
also
made it
doubled
3-1. Now 5-2. And Lane Thomas up 2 for 3, 3 RBIs tonight for him. Abrams now 3 strikeouts in the night. Hat trick.
Put this guy potentially on your trade candidate list.
No comeback and basic win by Washington. We'll see.
We'll see. In their bullpen that could be available.
We do all our work in the 7th inning, man.
Be a free agent after 2025. I don't think they're contenders yet next year, and he's been a pretty good player. I know he's missed some time this year. Last year was a great year for him with the 28 home runs, and if he kind of gets it going again, and based on what we've seen tonight, there's a chance that might happen. He could be a guy that's on the move in a couple of months.
The pitch. Ooh, low, 3-1.
20 stolen bases last year to go along with the 28 homers. First Nationals player to have a 2020 season.
Nah, bud, I say we lost. Come on, man. Got to think positive, little Dave.
So far this year, 3 homers.
Popped up.
We'll see.
goes as far as he can. No play.
Out of play. Mark says Braves offense catches on fire in the 7th. Their new cardiac cats. Yeah. Three, 2, 1 out. Not over though. Exactly.
And Lane Thomas and
we're in the 2 hours 30 minutes. The game was over yesterday at 2 hours and 30 minutes. The pitch.
They missed time with a changeup, so a 1-out walk.
And he walks him. So AJ Minter lets him get by. And is now runner at first. Up to bat. Winker 0 for 3 with a strikeout.
Just saw Max Fried. Made me think the game right now is at 2 hours and 2 minutes. Last night's game, 2 hours and 4 minutes. Max Fried has pitched all 4 of the fastest games Atlanta has played this year.
Right? Are they listening to what I say? Because I just said that.
Keeps the pitch count down.
I just said that.
So we shouldn't be surprised.
Back over to first for Thomas.
I wonder if that could be a little friendly competition among the guys. Now the big difference you get there, of course, with Chris Sale on his left, you're going to get more strikeouts. That's part of it. That'll make that game go a little bit longer.
Lane Thomas there at first. The pitch.
Yeah, last night the second shortest game of the season, 204 for Atlanta.
0-1.
The fastest was Max Fried's Maddox game, where he went 92 pitches complete game, and that happened in 1 hour and 54 minutes.
It could be worse. That's right, Gary.
Hard hit.
Ground ball, base hit. That's back-to-back hit. That's a hit and a walk. Walk and a hit.
2 on here with 1 out.
Now, first and second with 1 out. They're going to come out and talk to AJ.
I mentioned the days off, and obviously this is still a game that the Braves are in. But for most relievers, they don't like having more than a couple of days. In a perfect world, you throw every other day and do nothing in between. Of course, that's not how it works. And I think for AJ, again, having a few days off, that's good that he's out there and trying to keep him sharp.
All right, 1 out here. Come on, Minter.
5-2 game. It looks like he can't hear his pitch common. He's telling Travis d'Arnaud, just go ahead and...
The TV and radio announcers have a list of facts to say.
Is that what he said?
I beat him to it then,
lip reader,
which is good for me.
Be amazing. That's what
I don't have a list of facts. I just
no
spill it out. Double play. Well, come on, let's go.
Let's see if we can read the lips. I think he said I have it in Spanish. I think you're right.
I have it in Spanish?
Find out after the game. That's amazing. Maybe Travis hit the wrong button.
That's funny. The pitch.
Garcia.
Strike.
Takes a strike. Well, like you, I wasted my high school years taking German, but I still feel like I could figure out what the pitches are. No, if they said them in Spanish? I would think so. Not what you want to do in the middle of competition. Runner breaks for third. Fouled back. Lane Thomas got a pretty good jump. So language options
1-2.
Awesome. I'm wondering about accents, dialect. Like, could you say, okay, give me West Texas here. Get a little accent. I'm going to need that strong Pennsylvania accent here for this guy.
Garcia Jr. 1 for 3 today. 0 for 2 count here. 0-2 count. 1 out.
Outside. Or you
can
just
1 and 2.
A button that plays Lou Brown from Major League. Forget about the
strike him out. Throw him out.
Give him the ear. That would be amazing. 20th pitch of the inning for AJ. Right back
ground
to
ball
the
back to Minter. Minter looks,
go to first.
Throws it back to first. Runners advance to second and third. With 2 outs though.
Travis must have done kind of what we've all done at some point in our lives, where you have the remote control and you accidentally hit the Spanish button. SAP or something, yeah. And you can't figure out how to get it off.
I wasted part of 9th grade failing to learn conversational French. Spanish is so important for the USA. It is.
Has been struggling, already down 3 here in the 7th.
Huh?
Ruiz is 1 for 3 with a double.
The pitch.
Got a little fella down here already searching for Cracker Jack.
Yeah, listen, they know what's going on around here. It's all about positioning. Proper Cracker Jack shift with 2 outs in the top of the 7th.
If you feed the ducks enough at the park and there they are. They start to learn.
2-0.
The kids are learning.
So get under the
8 more subs.
2021. That guy always throws a couple down here.
Thank you, Nancy. Thank you. 2-0, 2 outs. Ball outside, 3-0. Come on, Minter.
Would be the worst thing in the world. You got the left-handed hitting Eddie Rosario on deck.
Probably not intentional for A.J. Minter, but you get behind in the count and maybe, like you said, want to be a little bit careful and start over. You don't just want to give in, and this could be a swinging situation for Ruiz.
He does clip the outside.
Strike 1, 3-1.
And a couple of times here tonight also that A.J. has been cutting it close with that pitch clock. Kind of coming set right around the 3-second mark.
(3-1) offering. And
3-2
spot, so he's worked it back full here.
Thank you.
A.J. Minter trying to send us to the stretch. The payoff to Keibert Ruiz.
A pitch.
In the air. Out
popped up. Can of corn to do Groovy Doobie.
5-2. The Nats strand 2.
It's time to stretch.
To the stretch.
All right, y'all. Let me see. Popcorn, peanuts, baseballs, chops, whatever you want. It's time to 7th inning stretch. Get up and stretch. Let's have some fun singing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." Let's get some runs.
Game 3 of the series. So we saw MacKenzie Gore, then Floro. Now Garcia comes in for the 7th.
Yeah, the only lefty that they have in their bullpen here with the Nats, and you can see a high ERA. Good strikeouts, 23 of those so far for him, but like I said, you don't get too many lefties in this bullpen right now, and so Michael Harris will have to do some work here against the left-hander. You got left right now, and then Ozzie the switch hitter.
Braves are running the 3rd on the RBI single from Ozuna. Then Darno had an RBI ground out last inning. Garcia fires a strike right down Broadway.
For the for the lefties, you're going to see fastball, slider. That fastball sitting around 94. It's been okay. 282 batting average against. The slider has not been great. 308 batting average. There is that slider.
For the Braves, when they have scored this year, it has usually been late, and we've discussed this, but from the 7th inning on, the Braves have 99 runs this year. That's the 3rd most in baseball. Hopefully that formula comes into play here again tonight. A single and a strikeout for Harris tonight. 1-2. Foul ball. And we pause quickly for a message from Truist.
When you work with someone who knows a lot and cares even more, you're unstoppable. Truist.
Sorry, I had it on mute.
We talked a lot early in the season about Michael's improvement against lefties.
Sorry about that.
Rookie 2 years ago,
Michael Harris, 1 for 2.
Last year, 301. I'm trying to find his footing here in
Sorry about that. I had it on mute after the 7th inning stretch.
53% hard hit rate against lefties. League average at 41%. But you're right. Still trying to a little more consistency.
He skies this.
Abrams.
Had to wait a long time.
And if you didn't hear me, we are streaming on Friday night against Athletics right here. Friday nights, Mark. All right, Orlando Arcia.
Now Orlando Arcia, a couple of hits in the series, but none tonight. He's 0 for 2.
0 for 2, fielder's choice and a strikeout.
It's an unusual stretch where the Braves will play a couple of 4-game series against the Nationals in a 13-day window. 4 games here. The Braves host Oakland. The Braves go to Boston for 2, and then they head to Washington for 4 more. So the two teams meet 13 times this season, but they will play 8 times within the span of 2 weeks.
Yeah, which is a lot, and I think we're seeing what's going on with some of this young pitching. Now you get a look at it here, get a look at it again over that 4-game series, of course, seeing pretty much their entire rotation outside of one arm.
Lifted out towards Lane
Popped
Thomas.
Can of corn
are 2 away
for Lane Thomas.
What you expect that to be is an advantage for the Atlanta Braves, because when the offense is going right, it can be really tough on pitching. And so if they see, we'll see how things ultimately end up lining up. But if they end up seeing a couple of these starters again in a row in Washington, you should expect.
All right, Ozzie Albies, top of the order. See if we can get it done here. Oh, Kelnick, I'm sorry. Kelnick. Looked at the wrong spot there.
Tissues. Reynaldo Lopez will go for Atlanta against Trevor Williams, the right-hander for Washington.
Oh, thank you, Mark. You're welcome.
Kelnick.
There you go, Kelnick.
Single out to center field. So a 2-out hit.
Now we need a double, a home run right here.
Well, that
make it
for a couple
5-4.
reasons. One, first of all, for Jared Kelnick, these at-bats that he's getting
Ozzie.
against lefties, which he was not getting before Ronald got hurt, and proving himself that he can hang in there against the lefties is a good thing. And now you also get Ozzie to the plate with a runner on, who we know crushes lefties, but Dave Martinez is not going to give him that chance.
And a new pitcher, Hunter Harvey. We're turning the lights out in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah.
Ragdoll time, Mediev. EC3, what's up, buddy? All right. See what happens. New pitcher, Hunter Harvey. Hunter Harvey's going to come in and face Ozzie Albies. Line score on the last 2 pitchers for the Nationals. Let's see. Floro, he pitched 2/3 of an inning. No hits, no runs scored. Garcia, 1 hit, 2/3 of an inning. And now Harvey coming in for that. But 10 strikeouts. 10 strikeouts. There you go. inning right here. 7th inning.
For a Braves rally.
Top of the order. No excuses here.
So it is Harvey to face Ozzie Albies now from the left side.
Ozzie's a switch hitter.
And the first pitch, a good one.
First pitch, splitter, strike.
He's got a good split, 188 batting average against it this year for Hunter Harvey. He's also got a fastball.
Let's go, Ozzie.
Sits around 98 miles an hour. We saw him in game 1 of this series, a shutout inning, just 12 pitches, which included a strikeout.
The pitch. Ball in the dirt, 1-1.
Name, Hunter Harvey.
That's a good one for sure. You can see the overall numbers. He is in the zone with just 6 walks so far this season.
25 a game, 27 innings
200
pitched.
for the lefties, 191 for the righties.
Is 1-1. Ozzie slaps
foul ball, 1-2.
Keep waiting for that breakout game, that breakout inning for this offense. Saw it a little bit in Chicago.
You're in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Awesome.
Scored 9, but
way down yonder.
Relatively quiet since.
On the Chattahoochee. 1-2, 2 outs. The pitch. And a foul. Stays alive.
That's a pretty good foul ball from Ozzie because
Wizard
he
of
just saw
Oz.
3 splits and then gets 99
hit a bomb,
at the
Adam
top of the
says.
zone. That probably looked about 102 or 103 after seeing all the off speed. Ozzie Albies last year had the most foul balls in baseball. He took home the trophy. Hopefully there's not one.
The pitch.
I don't think there
ball in the
is. That would
dirt.
be kind of funny.
What do you do for a foul ball
What
trophy?
would you?
Yeah.
Just
I'm happy about how Spencer pitched tonight.
Like a stadium and
he had a
put
few
marks all
mistakes,
over
the one
seats or
big
something.
mistake,
Or a hitter
but he'll be
looking like
a really
out
good
over
player,
the
I think.
side or something. He's late on a fastball.
Swing and a miss.
What is the deal with
Curveball
us
from Hunter Harvey.
getting 6 or
And
7
that'll do
pitches
it.
in and then
Kelvin
striking
Brandon
out?
First, we head to the 8th.
And that's it. We go to the 8th. So much for the 7th inning stretch comeback. We go to the 8th inning. Coming up, Rosario, Vargas, and Gallo. Rosario, Vargas, and Gallo in the 8th. There it is. Are you going to stream tomorrow? They're off tomorrow, Nancy, but we'll stream Friday night against the A's. Hey, will you shout out my Bumble looking for a hot land? You're silly. Not streaming tomorrow. Taking the day off. Tomorrow's our day off on Thursdays. We record vlogs that are going to come out on Friday. We're doing a racing vlog that'll come out on Friday morning. A preview of the weekend at St. Louis. We do NASCAR on Saturdays and Sundays. Friday night sometimes, but there is no truck race this weekend, so we're going to give you Friday night baseball.
Buy the piece, save a little. Buy the room, save a lot.
Yeah, they're off tomorrow. There's a 3-game set for the A's on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. No, they play tomorrow too. Oh, I didn't know it was a 4-game set. I don't know about tomorrow. Probably not. I don't know yet. I haven't decided.
He's been on a
Nah, I'd rather do Friday. I'm gonna take Thursday off.
Not allowed to run 10 strikeouts.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I was wrong. I thought they were off tomorrow. So it's a 4-game set against the Nationals and then the A's. I'm gonna do Friday night instead. Take Thursday off. I got stuff to do. So thank you for that asking me though. The pitch. Foul ball.
Talked about their youth
Dylan
last
Lee,
year.
the new
Still a lot of
pitcher
youth
for
this
AJ
year.
Minter.
But some of those pieces
Dylan
that they
Lee,
picked up,
final
not
line
necessarily
score
household
on
names,
Minter,
but
1 inning pitch, 1 hit.
Martinez says some of the guys
One
have been good clubhouse presences.
walk, 1 K. Now
Eddie
Dylan
Rosario
Lee in there.
on that list. Guy who's been around a while. Of course, last couple of years here in Atlanta, but gives a veteran presence for the Washington Nationals.
And there's something to be said for, as we talked about last time with him, the big moments that he had in the postseason. The success that he had in the postseason. That leads to other conversations that you're having with guys, whether it's in the dugout, clubhouse,
Thursday
or
night's our
away
vlog
from the
night.
ballpark, and what it's like to win and what does it take to be a big-time player in the big moments. Because they believe those moments are coming soon for this young group.
1-2 here. Eddie Rosario.
Baseball 2 years ago, but was
remember chanting Eddie,
when they won 71 games.
The Dodgers killer. We used to call him the Dodgers killer, remember?
In the second half of the season.
Dylan Lee was really hoping
keep hitting that like button. Continue to hit that like button for us.
Chance at an out, you chase that.
Yeah, sprinted in.
107 likes. Let's see if we get some more. Atlanta needs a younger team. He owned the Dodger. He did.
1-2 from Dylan Lee.
Ground ball, base hit for Eddie Rosario. So Rosario gets on base, and now up to bat Vargas. Come on now.
You think about their 2019 title team, and then how quickly things changed for them. They went from top of the heap to struggling in a big way in a big.
We need 132 likes, 24. That's right, Frank. Let's do it. 132 likes. I'll take it. So we can honor Hank Aaron again.
And the work and the time that is put in, and how much it wears teams down, and then trying to stay healthy after the fact.
Dylan Lee back over on Eddie Rosario.
And they just had some unfortunate events. And we talked about Strasburg. You know, people thought, gosh, this guy could be a generational pitcher. And then he had the injury issues and never resurfaced.
It ended up being just a really terrible contract for them, unfortunately, for everybody involved, that he couldn't stay healthy.
Outside, 1-0.
They got locked up by that, and then they end up trading away.
110. We're trying to get to 132. That'll be another 44.
Benefits of that. Same thing with Max Scherzer, and the rebuild was underway.
Single in the sixth, a run scored, and a stolen base for Vargas. Another outside 2-0.
This year they're 24-29, 5 games under 500 at the moment.
No outs here. Dylan Lee comes set. The pitch.
Vargas bounces it right to right.
5,
to second,
4, 3, double play. Let me see in the chat. 5, 4, 3.
You couldn't ask for a better hop here.
Double play. 5, 4, 3.
To get a couple of outs on
2 down.
Pitch. Take a look at this here from Dylan Lee. It's his 4-seam fastball. It's up in the zone at 91 miles an hour.
That was way behind.
That high hop, head high for Austin Riley, and strikes all the way around the infield.
2 outs.
Dylan Lee approves, so the base is empty.
Didn't know we were behind on the thing there. I do
Gallo.
apologize about that. So let's go right here. We'll get it back to where we were. Dylan Lee retires 2 down now. Joey Gallo up to bat. Some fruit punch, Nancy. Some fruit punch. Go Braves, Ryan says.
Gallo tries to bunt.
Gallo bunts.
Lee's going to have to hurry, and
and Dylan Lee falls down. Oh, my gosh.
And that'll go as a single for Gallo.
And minimal effort there by Dylan Lee to replace his divot.
Dylan Lee slipped when he was trying to throw it. Little bunt by Gallo.
He goes hard here because he knows he can feel that out. But look at that right foot, unfortunately, just not being able to plant. Still made a heck of an effort.
Exactly. How'd you know, D?
Look at that again. You just thankfully didn't turn an ankle.
Yeah, he slipped on some. I guess the grass has got some dew on it or something.
A little sand in there, too. That kind of green, that sand and all the stuff in it.
That was actually
At least
funny.
that's what I heard, that for people that make divots. I wouldn't know.
You don't know,
Take them pretty close.
Did it show the guy fall? I didn't pay attention.
Austin Riley's event.
All right, here we go.
Saw kids taking notes.
Young, Jacob Young now.
On what not to do.
Strike 1 on the outside. 1-0.
But Gallo, surprisingly, is a really good athlete. Runs well.
You just had a feeling. Hey, CeeLo, remember me?
I've seen him do that
BU
before. Now, he used to
Jason,
be really
the Braves
heavy
fan
shifts against him,
Jay,
and he wasn't
but the
afraid
account
of
got
a lot of
hacked, so
left-handed
I'm
power
back.
hitters.
Awesome, man. Welcome back, dude. The pitch. Ground ball to Riley. Riley forced out at second, and that's 3. Good job, our dog.
5-2.
All right, we go to the bottom of the 8th. Still down 5-2. 5-2. Let's see here. Let's see who's up to bat for your Braves. Austin Riley, Marcell Ozuna, and Matty O. But welcome in, everybody. Thank you for hitting the like button for us. Subscribe. Where are we? We're 6 away from our goal of 13-30-25. Come on, boys. Offense, let's get it going. That's right. Hit the like button for us, too. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight. It's been fun. Tomorrow, we're going to take a break, and then we'll be back Friday night for Braves. You know what? Tomorrow night, if I'm here, probably going to be Discord night. How's that sound? How many people in here? Huh? Why does it sound terrible? I'm not going to be doing anything. Discord night. Possible Discord. How many of y'all in here are in our Discord? We would love for you to join our Discord. We have a good time in there. We have over 150 folks in our Discord. And we show Braves games when we don't stream. So they're possibly going to do that tomorrow night. So here is the link for the Discord. If you guys want to join our Discord, I'm going to put that in the chat. And we have tons of channels that you guys can hang out and chat in sometimes. That you can come in here and do whatever you want. But here is our Discord. We'd love to see you in there. There's your invite. All you got to have is a Discord login. And we got Austin Riley, who got his first hit back since
Harvey threw just 6 pitches
last
there when
time.
He came in the 7th. Now he's back out for the 8th.
You must be a Mets fan.
A fastball misses downstairs.
D says he loves Discord nights. Austin Riley 1 for 3, a single in the 6th, and a run scored. Welcome back, Austin Riley. Been missing you, bud.
7 multi-inning outings this season so
2-0.
far for Harvey, but you mentioned that low pitch count makes it a little bit easier for Dave Martinez to make that decision. Inning and 2/3 has been the season high. He's done it a couple of times.
Awesome, man. Good to see you. JoJo Streamlabs would like to remind you the Atlanta Braves have never beaten the Philadelphia Phillies in postseason play.
9 pitches so far and a 2-1 count.
JoJo, I didn't know that Streamlabs changed their name to JoJo.
With the left side tightness.
Streamlabs also wants to remind you that the Phillies have not won a World Series in forever.
Just pencil him in the lineup every day the last couple of seasons. He had
Foul.
only missed 8
2-2.
games since the start of 2021 before having that stretch the last couple of weeks.
I'd also like to remind
Just good to have him back out there.
Streamlabs would also like to remind you that the Phillies haven't played anybody above 500 yet.
Swing and a miss.
Struck him out. Riley goes down swinging.
Care of Riley.
Beat me to it, CeeLo. 12 strikeouts. That's not how you win.
Ozuna coming up. Let's take a look at our
All right, Big Bear in the chat. Let's see. We get a home run here. Something.
For Ozuna.
Now, he's been locked in. No two ways about it. I will see the
Big
streak that
Bear.
we've seen here lately. Go back to May 1st of last year. This has been the best version. It's certainly probably one of the longest streaks that we have seen here from Marcell.
And right to the third baseman.
Has this going to his
No
left, and he
patience.
throws
2
across,
outs.
2 away.
All right, so here's a little bit of interesting news from Braves minor leagues. David
Braves
Fletcher's
walk-off,
been
Gary
dabbling
says.
in pitching.
All
He
right.
ended up getting the start
It's
tonight
Matty O up to bat.
for Gwinnett. First ever time he started a game. The first batter he faces is Jackson Holliday. Strikes him out.
Huh.
He goes 5 innings. Punches out 6, only gave up a couple of runs, 1 walk in there.
Wow.
David Fletcher.
I said the Phillies haven't
Position
played
player.
anybody except the
Well, it was
Giants.
supposed to be
I just forgot they
Schwellenbach
played the
triple A
Giants.
start,
That's
so they
over
were all out of
500.
whack. I didn't realize Fletcher was starting.
Yeah, pretty incredible against Norfolk.
Huh.
The
Well,
pitch.
hat tip to David Fletcher.
Oh, we got someone to join?
Meanwhile, Ramon Laureano, the Braves Guy who's been around in the majors for 7 seasons. Hey,
awesome. Braves for life.
He's down in Gwinnett now.
Yep.
Thanks for welcome to the Discord. I see you just joined. Appreciate that.
Try to find a veteran outfielder with the news, of course, Ronald Acuna Jr. being out for the season. There's some speculation that that might happen once he
2-1 here to Matty-O. What did you say?
There was a time that he was a really good player, highly athletic, big-time arm. He's
2-1, 2 outs.
But certainly no risk in having him in AAA.
There you go, Matty-O. Keep it going.
He's heading for second.
Is he getting for 2?
And he's got another double.
Save. All right. Matty-O with a double, stand-up double, and it's D-Train.
That continues for Matt Olson. You see that exit velocity, 111, coming in at 99 and hitting it out with some authority.
And Matt Olson was, speaking of Ramon Laureano, his teammate in Oakland. So those two know each other very well.
We need the ghost of Hank. That's right.
Travis
3-run shot here.
The Braves can at least scratch
or 2-run shot would be nice.
Going to the 9th inning.
How about 2 with a homer?
Braves for life. Awesome, Mark. Thanks for joining the Discord. You'll enjoy. You'll never miss a stream either. We're always posting in here.
Slider away.
And David is little Dave 22. Awesome.
By Hunter Harvey in his 27 innings.
There we go.
I think,
nice.
Pretty tough to do. No, it means he's due.
Thank you both guys for joining our Discord. We appreciate you. 0 for 3, fly out, strikeout, and a ground out for D-Train. Let's see that rally cap, CeeLo.
And the Braves
we'll do it the 9th for sure.
Had one tonight.
The pitch. 2-2.
If the Braves don't homer tonight, it would be the 18th time this season they went without a homer in a game, and that's the same number of games that they went without a homer all of 2023.
2-2. 2 outs.
Swing and a miss.
And a strikeout. 2 strikeouts. 0 for 4
second, and we go
for D-Train. Yikes. All right, we go to the 9th. The 9th we go. Abrams, top of the order as well. Abrams, Thomas, Winker for your Nationals. Abrams, Thomas, Winkler for your Nationals. Phillies won a World Series in 2008. Thanks. Moonshine, get your moonshine. That's right, Donald. Good to see you, buddy. See who else. All right, keep on hitting that like button for us. Subscribe to the channel if you're just joining us. We do Atlanta Braves baseball here 2 to 3 games a week. We're gonna take the day off tomorrow. Be Discord game if you like our Discord. Make sure you come and hang out in our Discord. We're gonna watch the Braves game in the Discord, and then on Friday we'll be live here on YouTube, Twitch, and on Twitter for the A's Friday night fireworks as well. So thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. Appreciate it. And hey, CeeLo, thanks for everything. You do look forward to tomorrow on the Discord. Yeah, man. Just look for it. It's going to be in the Braves live section. If something happens, we might not do it. But in the Braves live, it'll be in the voice chat at the bottom. But the channel will be up. Just you have to look for it. And then there's a chat room in there and everything. So you should be fine.
The 9th, before we start the 9th inning, let's get a quick message here from Kia.
Go Hawks, JoJo says.
The turbocharged.
You know what? I wanted to. Oops, hold on a second. I wanted to go visit Dixon Way. So some that don't want to hang out in the Discord tomorrow, y'all can go hang out in the Dixon Ways channel. And let me do that for you real quick. Here's the link for that. If you guys want to go raid Larry and go give him some subs and a like, here is the Dixon Way. He's one of our other Braves channels. So make sure you check him out. The CJ Abrams with who's there? Dylan Pierce Johnson. PJ's in there now for Dylan Lee.
DeAndre. It's got exactly a 3,000 spin.
What do you think? Andre the Giant.
Raid.
No, Andre 3000.
Oh, Andre 3000.
Let's go to raid the Dixon Way. There it is. Y'all can go over there and tell Larry I said what's up.
Here? I'm the old guy.
Tell Larry I said, what's up?
Taken a picture of your face right in that very moment. We would have everything we need for the rest of the season. Oh, boy. I'll show myself out.
Foul ball, 1 and 2.
When you said that, I immediately started second-guessing myself. I'm like, did I blow that? Did I mess that up?
What you can't see over here is Hal Galima, whose face is in his hands right now. My perfect game is over. 1-2. Abrams went. Nick Lentz says he offered at it, one away.
Make sure you go raid Dix away if you want to.
It's been a tough night for the Atlanta
Dix away. Pierce Johnson here.
That curveball from Pierce Johnson. That is the finishing pitch, and it's been
Well,
a
let's
good
say
one
CeeLo
since
Ray.
that Atlanta Braves uniform.
1 out.
Oh, my goodness. Thomas is the batter. 3-run homer in the 5th.
You're going to hear about that one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I missed a K when I was doing a K's for Abrams striking out. Pierce Johnson takes down K. I missed the K. Sorry, y'all.
To the bottom of the ninth, the Braves will have Duvall, Harris, and Arcia coming up. Braves had the 1-0 lead. This guy changed all of that with that homer in the 5th.
Oh, 2. Come on, PJs.
Riley can't get
Base
to it.
hit. Riley could not get to it.
For Lane Thomas. He's having a
Lane Thomas, what a night for him.
For the Washington Nationals. We pause here for a word. Let's pause here for a word from
Lane Thomas is 3 for 4, 3 RBIs, 1 run, 1 walk, 1 K. He's batting 210. So Lane Thomas, what a night for them. I thought Bob Horner was a future Hall of Famer. Bob Horner was
Runner goes
when I was a kid.
Base.
If Harper went to the Braves, he would get a World Series. Lane Thomas not only with 3 for 4 and now a stolen base.
He was going to throw this baseball, and you got to try to catch the curveball from Pierce Johnson. And this throw was on the money. Look at this. It's going to take him a long time there on the exchange.
RC almost had him.
Man, that was close, and I didn't think they had any chance of making that close at all.
Awesome. Yeah, so if you don't want to watch Discord tomorrow, y'all, I won't be streaming on YouTube. But if you want to go watch the Dixon Way, he does a lot of them as well. And on the weekends, when I do NASCAR, he's always doing the games. I wish I could do them all, but I can't. Two 1 out. God. 2-1. Bottom of the ninth. We need a rally. Lost baseball team. If found, please return to ATL. Exactly. You can put it into
2-1 to Jesse
promotion.
Winker.
There's a promotion channel. And that's popped up and it lagged on me here. 1 second. I hate when it does that.
From Pierce Johnson. Runner goes for third. Well, the hop
Lane Johnson.
Into Riley.
Wow, Lane Thomas, 13 stolen base, 12th and the 13th.
Yeah, and that one almost all the time when you see a runner steal third base, it is going to be on the pitcher. Good pitch to handle. Yeah, the throw was in the dirt there a little bit. You know,
and Riley couldn't come up with the snag. He was safe.
For Austin Riley.
Yeah, that's about as tough of a pick as it gets over there at third base. So the infield comes in.
All right, we'll get it synced back up here again. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to refresh. Three, 2 here. 3-2. Runner at third.
Do 3-2. And he misses
and he
outside.
walked him. PJs comes in and walks him.
Down to first base. They are at the corners.
So first and third, one out here in the top of the ninth. Pajama's having some issues. His name is Pierce Johnson, but we call him PJ's.
Luis
Pajamas.
Garcia Jr. Luis Garcia, popular name in the majors. Astros starter
Garcia
from Tommy
up to
John,
bat.
also Luis Garcia. And then Angels have a reliever.
1
by
for
that name.
4 tonight for him.
He is way
Strike
late on
one.
the fastball there from Pierce Johnson.
And you get geared up for that curveball because he throws it so much. You mentioned about that usage, and another situation in which we've seen so much in the modern game where heavy usage of breaking balls makes that fastball play up. He's already got good velocity on it, but it comes in looking harder to these hitters.
So if they win here tonight,
So why not throw it again? And once
we're
again,
going to have 2
Garcia
games
a
up.
little
We're going to
late.
win them
That'd be a fun thing to track. How many
tomorrow
times
night.
this year Pierce Johnson has thrown back-to-back fastballs?
Come on,
Probably not
Braves.
too many.
Chris, Vic for life. 15th pitch for Pierce Johnson.
Well, does he stick with a fastball or change things up here to the curve? Almost threw that
over
wide of Matt Olson.
To Matty O,
Trying to
almost
keep
threw it
the
away.
Nationals in check. They have 7 stolen bases in this series already.
Better chance of 3 fastballs in a row, or you hitting
Winker
that
at
Mega Millions
first.
at $522 million.
I would say better chance of 3 fastballs in a row. And Andre the Giant coming in the booth tomorrow for a guest appearance.
There goes
Runner
Winker.
breaks for second. Travis bluffs the throw.
And that's
So
the
now
9th
2
stolen
in scoring
base.
position.
9th stolen base.
Pierce Johnson had allowed just 1 stolen base.
Amateurs
so far
don't
this
even know
season.
who
Now 3 in this
is
inning.
exact. We need to play like we know what we're doing. Apparently we're not. 1-2,
1-2.
a pitch. Ball low, 2-2.
Nationals the 3 and the 5th on the Thomas homer. They got 2 more in the 6th. And they've been in control.
Keep hitting that
ever
like,
since.
keep hitting that
5 runs
subscribe
on
as well,
12 hits.
y'all. See if we can get to that 13,320. The pitch.
Well, he got him to expand.
And he got
that.
him.
Forced him way
K's.
out of the zone.
PJs.
And Garcia is the 2nd out.
Yeah, this is an epic chase on a heater that is up and out of the strike zone. So much so that you can't see most of it in frame because we're just not used to seeing pitches go up there that high and certainly not seeing hitters swing at them.
All right, Ruiz, he's 1 for 4.
Ruiz has a double. He's 1 for 4.
All right.
And it's fouled
A
off.
foul
around home
ball.
plate. Game 4 of the series tomorrow, also at 7:20.
It should be an interesting year of football, little Dave. We're going to be covering SEC football and basketball here on our channel. We're a big Tennessee Volunteers channel. We pretty much covered every game of the Tennessee Volunteers basketball last year.
And the Nationals will head up to play the Guardians.
We have a good time playing
for a
basketball.
Weekend series. Out to center, Michael's
There's a
gonna have
big
to
hit
hurry.
for Ruiz, and Michael Harris missed it. That's going to score 2 runs, and it's 7-2.
And now the Nationals have a 5-run cushion in the 9th.
Michael Harris dove for it.
A great play here from Michael Harris as he comes
Another
in. It looked like
L.
it was in the glove, actually just outside.
Awesome, little
of the glove.
Dave. You're going to love our
You
channel,
can see the
man.
expression on his
I did
face.
the
I thought he was going to come up with that
I did
one.
the
He's seen him
Outback
make
Bowl,
so
or
many
what?
great plays
No, we
in
did the
center
Citrus
field.
Bowl, and then we did every basketball game
Just
there was.
a little bit short on that line drive.
Frank says the Wildcats.
So it'll go.
Samuel
as a
says I'm
2 RBI
done.
Single for Ruiz, and Eddie Rosario
I know how you
will
feel,
get
man.
another at bat.
PJ's coming in not well at all. And he was lights out middle of the season, beginning of the season. Boy, oh boy, exactly, Tony. Good night, George.
I think one of the things that you can look
Well,
at here
rolled
so
out
far in this series and the stat that we track is the RBIs.
Well, D, at
with
least
2
you got
outs,
someone
right?
else
You're just
that
1 out away from
cheers for
getting out of the
Bama in
inning.
here.
And make it now 8 for the Washington Nationals in the series. None
what is the deal with
for
us?
the Atlanta Braves?
Yeah, the Nationals.
Eddie Rosario,
to that point, have taken
1-2.
advantage
You like the Auburn Tigers?
Scoring position so far. The only time they didn't do that was at a couple of spots last night when Max Fried was able to get a couple of double plays behind him to help keep the shutout intact.
Poor Braves are close, but close ain't close enough. Exactly, Donald.
Another runner going here. And another
tough. Oh, the D train just throws it into center field.
Won't be able to get to third.
The Nationals are keeping up the pedal to the metal, y'all. Stealing the bases.
That's the
and
first
we need to have a dugout meeting or
Ruiz.
something because this team.
Thinking about the catcher and probably somebody you're sleeping on a little bit.
We scored 4 runs
about him being
in the last almost 18 innings
in his career.
4 runs in 17 and a half innings.
Last year, now his first in 2024. But Johnson does have a 1-2 count here on Rosario.
Popped up.
Kelnick charging over. And he's got it. A step in foul ground. But the Nationals do get a couple of insurance runs. And the Braves will need a 5-run rally in the 9th.
All right, so let's see what the final score line was there on Pierce Johnson. Dylan Lee. See, A.J. Minter came in for 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 walk, 1 K. Dylan Lee came in, 1 inning, 2 hits, no runs scored. Pierce Johnson comes in, 1 inning, 2 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, and 2 Ks. So that is that. This is not like we started out. We had high hopes tonight with a big win. Hopefully with Schwellenbach starting on the mound, and then the 3-run shot really did us in. And then you can't win with 13 strikeouts, y'all. We've struck out 23 times in 2 games. 23 times in 2 games is not going to cut it, y'all. So I don't know what needs to be done, but something needs to be done. But we go to our last 3 outs. Adam Duvall, Michael Harris, and Orlando Arcia. And we get the Nationals one more time tomorrow, and if they can sweep the series with a win. And then the A's come to town. If we can't beat the A's here at Truist Park, we got some issues. Trade. Need to have come to Jesus meeting in the clubhouse. Something. I don't know what it is, but everybody's like, no, you take the lead. No, you take the lead. So back to the basics they need, Mark says. All right, we go. Bottom of the 9th.
The Nationals look to win the
Let's go. 7 down, 7-2. Phillies won again, so that's going to put us another game down in the East.
18 1/3 so far this season. 1 home run allowed. He's got a 4-seam fastball that averages 96 to go along with a slider and a changeup. He's also thrown a couple of curveballs this year as Weems. I got curious. 4 stolen bases in 1 inning. Last time that has happened,
Jordan Weems,
pitcher, you got to go back 30 years.
4 stolen bases in an inning. I didn't realize it was 4, but
it was Greg
they have seen something out of D Train that he is weak tonight.
Doesn't happen here in 2024.
I think we're safe.
All right, groovy doovy.
I think it's a little bit harder to
start it off right here.
Double steals.
Yeah, baby.
Those steals in that inning for each individual steals.
Let's go. Groovy doovy. 6-run win here. 6-run walk-off. Let's go.
Here's Duvall 0 for 3 tonight.
Ball low, 1-0.
It was also the year after Andre the Giant passed away. He passed in 93.
And maybe Maddox was just a little distracted that night thinking about it.
There's a strike.
Are you ready for the irony?
Rally hats
also,
are on.
Well, it couldn't have been Washington.
Back to 6 games back.
Why does it say?
No, it would be Montreal.
Yeah, I wonder if that's how it shows up.
They show it up, yeah. They switched in 05.
Yeah.
There you go,
2-1. That it's happened to the Braves. I can go back to 74 and check that. It's happened 4 times. 3 of the 4 times was the Nationals or the Expos, so same organization.
That's not going to stay on.
2-1 from Weems.
Oh.
And 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Adam Duvall.
Not working. 2-2 to Groovy Doobie.
I knew it was coming.
Oh, my.
We knew it was coming.
I wish I looked that good in a singlet or whatever that is. Folks,
100% earned that.
I don't know. I need a vacation.
Yeah.
Get the camera on. 2-2.
Shame.
Gosh. Foul ball here for
Foul ball. 2-2.
Can always count on your good friends
Come on,
in the truck
Braves.
to take care of you, you know?
The penalty, you lose your Atlanta card for one day.
Oh, for life.
No, no,
and
no,
the sad thing is, like that.
Groovy
those
Doobie
songs
0
come
for
up on
3
my
tonight.
running playlist daily. I have nothing to stand on here. I have nothing.
Popped up, center field. And that's a can of corn.
Taken by Young, one away.
All right, I'm going to see something.
You know, some days you just have to start over, CJ.
That's right.
And you hope the sun comes up tomorrow.
Got good news for you. There's brownies and cookies in the back of the booth.
I'm taking all of them home.
One of those on your walk to your car, then your drive home.
Yeah. Eat my feelings.
Yeah. Chef hooked us up with some really good desserts today. I resisted the temptation, but they look delicious.
That's
Michael
a popped up way high.
Fly balls tonight.
And that's 2 down.
That went into the mitt of Garcia.
Michael Harris not even did the here comes the money. It's not even worth it. All right. We're down to our last out. And it's Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia is 0 for 3 tonight.
Strike one.
As we mentioned tomorrow,
Weems coming in here to shut it down.
For Atlanta. And although Lopez has continued to have such a great season with that 1.75 ERA, he'll be opposed by Trevor Williams.
All right, Mark.
In the 4th and final game of this series. This ball
and
is
it
hit
pops
well
it up.
Right center, but not well enough. Young is over.
GG Nationals.
And the Nationals.
And the Nationals come in here and ruin a party.
7-2 over the Atlanta Braves.
And that is it.
Loss, but certainly some positives here, especially the first big league start of Spencer Schwellenbach's career. Saw some good things, just the one inning where it got away from him a little bit. I think that's certainly the good news. The swing and misses tonight, the strikeouts, that was the downside to what we saw offensively from.
Alrighty, so what a night on the channel. Appreciate y'all hanging out tonight. Gore gets the win. He evens his at 500, 4-4. Schwellenbach, his first loss, 5.4 ERA. He was responsible for those 5 runs. The Nationals go to 25-29. The Braves go to 31-22. And hey, that's another game. But 13 strikeouts. Albies is the only one. Him and Olsen had 2 hits. D-Train, Duvall, Arcia, all did not get a hit. But you can't strike out. Riley struck out twice. Ozuna struck out twice. D-Train struck out twice. Duvall struck out twice. Everybody in the lineup struck out at least once. And you can't have that. So we'll go get them tomorrow. Make sure you guys are checking in the Discord for a game tomorrow. And then Friday night, we'll be back here on YouTube for the Oakland Athletics. So, and Friday night fireworks. So, hope you guys enjoyed the game tonight. Thanks for all the likes, all the new subscribers. Thank you to Alex P. If you're still here. Alex P. with a $50 super chat. I appreciate you. James Allison became a member as well. And David Horn subscribed. And the Bright Wolf said he was a member for 3 months. Alex P. also became a member as well. And the Ace has been a month. So thank you for all the love today. Thanks to you so much. So let's go back to the main screen. Let's bring this here. And we'll bring this here. 7-2 is the final. I want to thank my lovely wife, Spain, for everything you do. Everything that you do. I love you, baby. And I like to say thank you for my mods who are always here hanging out. I want to thank my members for everything you do. Give your hard-earned money back. Super chats. Everybody that gave a super chat in the last couple days has been awesome as well. Thank you so much. And then I want to thank you for watching. So appreciate all the love tonight. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on Friday night on YouTube for the Braves Oakland Athletics. We'll see you then. Hopefully you get a win tomorrow. We'll see you in the Discord. Make sure you got your notification bells on because you never know when I'll go live. Until then, my name is CeeLo. Keep chopping on and supporting the A no matter what you do. Until then, see ya. Love ya. Peace.
Yeah.